Well, I guess I... Hey guys, sorry, I ended stream because I was trying to start my data over, but no matter what I try, it just won't let me do it on PlayStation. That's weird. Well, that... Since that can't be fixed, I'm just gonna... Yeah, that music's really loud. But welcome to Bleach, Brave Souls. It is a mobile gacha game, and I felt like streaming it, so I'm gonna chill and enjoy this for a little bit today. I guess I would have to start the main story by scratch, then... Or something like that? I don't know. How much progress did I even get in this? How many parts? Holy shit! Well, here's what we'll do. He's like, yep, I'm positive. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm positive I did not. Okay. Fuck it. This is how I'll do it then. First time doing hard difficulty on this. Man, I really wanted the experience to be from scratch, but I deleted the file on PlayStation and... Oh my goodness, this game went through so many updates. Yeah, these are all my units I have on this account. Look and behold. Yeah, I have... Whoa, wait, what? Please select a team and will be taken to the crest preparation screen. Whoa! And we have 20 teams now? Holy shit, they extended it! So in case y'all don't know, I'm just gonna say this now. I have been a day one Bleach Brave Souls fan since it originally released back in... Oh my god, how many years has it been now? For a decade about now. This game came out in 2016, so I've been playing this game since 2016 on my phone and now on console. This game is goated. It is a incredible gacha game for Bleach fans, and honesty approved. Approved honesty right here. I think this is probably the one gacha game I played the most, other than Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, if I'm being honest. Honestly, maybe equally. Maybe. Because back when Kingdom Hearts Union Cross was up, actually, I'd say I played Kingdom Hearts Union Cross way more than this. But this would probably be my like second most played game, gacha game ever. And I'm not kidding. I'm dead ass serious. But what we'll be doing is the story, and then we'll be doing a little bit of grinding, and then we'll see what happens from here. I'm excited. Ooh, I got chills. Okay, so here, this is what we'll do. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Okay, so yeah, these are all my units thus far. I pulled a lot, so yeah. Yup. Just gonna keep showing y'all that. Yep. These are... The list keeps going. Just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. Now we're on to gold. And yeah, that's all I got right now. A lot of these need to be leveled, not gonna hold. Not that Ichigo. Let us see. This Ichigo is fine. And then let's add Rukia. Because, you know, she's here in the beginning, of course. I'm trying to think, which Rukia do I want? Let's pick this one. Oh, shit. Biscuits. Ichigo, Rukia, and let's go with Uryu. Yeah, that should be fine for now. Actually, just these two for now. I sense a strong spirit energy close by. It's getting closer. I can feel it. Yo, who are you and what do you want? If you think you're a burglar, you're not a very good one. I'm just saying. And for starters, you shouldn't be talking to yourself. That shit is weird, gang. Ichigo Kurosaki. Hair, orange. Eyes, brown. Occupation, high school student. Special skill, the ability to see ghosts. Are you saying you can see me? Well, considering that was my foot I just planted in your ass, you tell me. How very strange. You look normal. Wait, let me redo that line. How very strange. You look normal. But you must be a defective in some way. I'll show you, defective. Who the hell are you? You want to know? Then I'll tell you. I am a soul reaper. I came from a place known as the Soul Society to vanquish an evil spirit called a Hollow. Then what the hell are you waiting for? Go and kill it! I would, but I can't seem to detect its location. What was that? Yo, Soul Reaper! What's so wrong? You deaf? There's a huge howling out there. What was that? Something howling? What do you mean? Oh! Now I hear it. Definitely a hello. Ichigo! Yuzu! Ichigo, Karin's been. Ichigo, you've got to save her. Wait! Oh. What the hell is that thing? That's a hollow. Hollows are evil spirits that attack people, living or dead, in order to devour their souls. Evil spirits? Karin's in danger! Don't do it! Karin! Don't worry! I'll save you! You can't do that! Oh, shit! Oh my gosh. Must I do everything myself? No! I can do it myself! Whoops! What's this? What in places did you just do? Let me handle it. Ichigo! Run! Karin! You bastard! Stop! Huh? Oh, sorry, I don't remember my lines. Soul Reaper! You fool! Hollows aren't attracted to people with high spirit energy. Could it be the hollow is looking for you? So all of this is because of me? My family's being attacked and everything? Coward! If it's my soul you want, come and get it! Fight me one-on-one! No! If you fight like this, we're all going to end up as its food! Do you want to save your family? Of course I do! If there's a way, then tell me how! There's only one way. Take my sword and run it through the center of your being, so I may pour its powers into you. I'm sorry, mine. It doesn't have powers. It's complicated. I can guarantee it will work, but it's the only way. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I need to save my sisters. Then give me that blade, Soul Reaper. My name is Rukia. Rukia Kuchiki. Not to get confused with Coochie. It's Kuchiki. And my name is Ichigo Kurosaki. Ah! You will pay the price for hurting my family! You hollow scum! Wait, sorry, I'm not fighting. I lost my powers. Wait, what? Oh, whoa! What? Whoa! What is this? What is this thing? Attack it! Attack it? Yes, with the sword I gave you! Oh, like this? Oh, oh, that didn't hurt. Oh my god! Like that? Holy shit! I didn't think he. Oh my god! You're strong. Like you're really strong. Like I. Holy fuck! That was amazing. I've never seen power like that before. Like. I meant to give him only half my power, but oh my god! But somehow he has taken nearly all of it. I feel dizzy. Ichigo Kurosaki, was it? What kind of being is he? Ichigo Kurosaki, hair orange, eyes brown, occupations, high school student, and a soul reaper. Looks like I did it. Next mission. Next mission. The day after he saw off the hollow, Ichigo's family had... Oh my god, hold on. The day after he saw off the hollow, Ichigo's family have completely forgotten the events. It's Clifton! Welcome to the stream, gang! We are playing Bleach Brave Souls today. I was bored and felt like playing it for a stream today. This is my first time ever streaming it, actually. So, hope you are here to stay. This is your first time? Yes! It is my first time playing this game on stream. Not to get confused. I did say earlier, around when the stream began, I am a day one fan of this game, but this is my first time playing it on the console version live. So, I mean, I was trying to delete this from scratch on here, but I did play it on here, but I am playing the hard mode difficulty of the main campaign, which is basically beginning to current of Bleach. So, oh, you played it too, Clifton? See, that's what I'm talking about. See, now, yeah, we got some Bleach fans in here. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. I gotta check the stream on my laptop. Oh, yeah, I tried to test the stream earlier. Just ignore that. That was a test run. Just gonna... That didn't happen. Alright, there we go. It's a really good game. I played it since 2022. Oh, okay. But no, yeah, I'm a day one fan. I've been playing it for a while, but I just wanted to put it on the channel because it's like I never put the time to do that. Not really. I don't know why. I thought about streaming it for the first time when I first started playing it on console, but then I'm like, I was in the moment, and well, as you can see, I didn't wait. But you know what? I'm making up for that. We're gonna do this run, and we're gonna have fun. I do not know how long I'll be streaming, but let's just enjoy it, man. Hope you get to stay for the stream, Clifton. I plan on streaming for a good bit, for a good couple hours. See how much I can get done on stream. You know, we need to play this game together. Dude, I literally was just thinking about it before I started stream. If I succeed with Bleach Brave Souls as like content on this channel, dude, if you want, I can make Bleach Brave Souls content. Legit, you and anybody else that wants to like make a guild, holy shit, dude, please, I need that. This would be the perfect time for Bleach to do. Dude, I'm so down. What's your name on here? Do you still play? I'm so down for that. I don't even know if I'm in a guild in this file I'm on right now. I don't know. I just left it. It's been collecting dust for like months, probably like a year by now. I don't know. Yeah, it's Clifton. Okay, bet. Hold on. I got you, Clifton. I got you, bro. Hold on. Okay, it's been a minute. Give me a sec. Look for a friend. Sub menu. That is... Wait! Sub menu. Friends. Search. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave this right here. This is my player ID. Whether you want to friend me or not. Hold on. Clifton. Bam. Let's see. Search by name. No, stop. Which one? Holy crap. There's like a good couple of them. I was gonna say, which one, Clifton? If not, I could totally just accept your friend request. It don't matter either way. The top one with Grimjaw. Oh, let's go. So you've been on here recently. Let's go. Hey, bro, Anime Game. What's up, Anime Game? What's up? How are you? I'm doing wonderful. Welcome to my stream. Welcome. It's wonderful. I think, actually, you look familiar. Anime Gaming. Weren't you in not a recent stream, but I remember that name. Yo, I saw GTA 6 delayed again. You saw? Yeah, I did. I did see. I totally did see. Dude, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if that game comes out in goddamn 2028 or 2027. I saw they changed the... a friend of mine said that they changed the note. Or not note. Sorry, I was reading the text. They saw it... that he saw it on the site. Bleh. It got delayed to November 2026. Are you serious? You might as well be 2027. But to be honest, it's better for me and for players. Nah, I see the good and the bad in this. It's just like, I don't expect much because it's Rockstar. And Rockstar Gaming always be delaying games for like ever. I will grow on YouTube before GTA 6 and for the game better. You know what? I love that motivation. I really do. I hope I reach 1K subscribers by then. I'm 24 right now. I'll be 25 next year. Dude, I'm going to be 28 next year when GTA 6 comes out. We are going to be, because we don't need a rushed game and for it to be trash like Sparking Zero. It hurts for you to say that, but it's true. I'm still in love with Sparking Zero, but not gonna lie, I'd be lying if I said the gameplay so far with Sparking Zero has died down since release. And unfortunately, I kind of agree. Now, am I saying that game's bad? No, but it definitely, the hype died. The hype died. It went from people saying this is like the most goated Dragon Ball game to, oh my god, there's no content. It's hard to play this game. Unfortunately. But for GTA 6 to be trash, that's a hit or miss. That's why I love Rockstar, because they take their time and you know, and I like the way you see it that way. I really do. Because a lot of game companies take forever to make a game. I haven't played Sparking Zero yet. Clifton, that is a total must. I heavily recommend it. Now, if you hear people say it's bad, there's only one reason they're saying that I agree with, and it's because it's the lack of content, which is fair. I was expecting that game to have back-to-back stuff being focused on, but since it came out, I feel like stuff's been dropping too far apart, especially with how much they heavily advertised that game. They hyped it up just for the content to be slow. But am I saying don't play it? No. Just don't let the Xenoverse players confuse you. Because Xenoverse players want that game to be Xenoverse so bad. I'm sorry, but that's my take. And I'm a day one Xenoverse 1 and 2 player. I love them both. For me, trust me, don't buy Sparking Zero, bro. Save the money for GTA 6. Well, I wouldn't force the idea of not getting it. It's not like it's a god-awful game. It is fun. If you like... Clifton, this is what I'll say. If you like Budokai and you want to play with your friends and then have a fun time and do some matches and do some custom tournaments, that's totally up to you. Don't let anyone try to convince you that it's the worst game ever made. It's not. There's a lot of unnecessary hate going on with that game. Yeah, it has it's rough around the edges. I won't deny that. But it legit feels like a traditional Budokai game. When I first started playing, I felt how I thought I was going to feel when I played it. I was excited. The only problem now is I've played too much of it now. So now I don't play it no more. Budokai was the best game, or was the best one. That was my first Dragon Ball Z game growing up for the PlayStation 2. I can't even explain simple. If you want fun, then it's good with friends. Exactly. There you go, anime gaming. You know, don't discourage, I try to tell people, don't discourage people who want to play Sparking Zero to play it. Just, if you're going to tell them the bad aspects of it, just be clear. That's all I'm saying. I haven't discouraged no one not to play the game, but I have mentioned just like that. I'm like, it's only good with friends. It's only good with friends. If you're expecting to play PvP, do not. Do not. Do not. There are sweats on that shit. And a lot of them are either Xenoverse players or just people who are traditional Budokai players. Do not. I've had a couple serious experiences online with people I don't know. It can get intense. You don't get nothing from ranked, and plus connection. Yep. There you go. Yep. Connection issues, stuff like that. That's the stuff I would point out easily. Like, easy stuff like that. Online, I would not recommend. But with friends, knock yourself out. That is like the most fun experience, because at least with friends, they'll be on the same wavelength as you. My bad. Me grandma was trying to let me know she has another appointment to go to. You don't get nothing from, yeah, oh, I read that. I'm still saving orbs on Bleach. Yo, you saw my short about Obito? No, I did not. I don't, low key, if y'all like, now I just want one thing clear. I do show support to my subscribers, but I cannot subscribe for the reason, just for one reason only. I need to make sure my feed is good. Because mainly, it's just the content I watch. I think I've done it for a couple, but if I subscribe to everybody, think about it like this. If you're a content creator and you subscribe to everybody, y'all know what's going to happen. But I do give y'all them likes. I give y'all likes. I also give y'all that watch time because I make sure to watch it. Because I don't like disrespecting the people that do the same for me. I may be slow though. It may take me a minute. I made it because I think it's logical even. Hold on. I got you. Actually, look at it right now. Because I'm already here. I got you. Hold on. Shorts on Obito. Ah, it's one of these. The Hashiras? Wait a second. Are you saying? Are you saying? What are you saying? Obito can solo them all? I don't know about that one, bro. Obito's strong, but like I don't know if he's like stronger than the Hashira, or not the Hashira. Then all the Hokage. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Healthy D. I don't know. That might be a bit of a stretch. Yeah, he's got Sharingan, and yeah, he had a bit of the six paths. Well, but I'm like, I don't know if he's stronger than a lot of people that could. He's not on Madara's level though. That's the thing. Madara helped him. If he was stronger than most of them, then a lot that would bring a lot of questions into play. I did give it a thumbs up though. I do like those kind of edits. Those versus edits. Who should I get? Stronger than Sasuke. Now, when you say Sasuke, which Sasuke? Sasuke at the time? Yes. Sasuke now? No. Got Sasuke anywhere before now? Yes. Imagine you attacking someone with your strongest jutsu and he just phase AMD and snipe you in Kamui dimension at the same time. Now, if Obito got stronger at that state, you're spitting. You're completely right. But in the middle of the 4th grade Ninja War, I don't know. A lot was going on, and he could have easily got wiped. Unless we're talking, like, prep time. But the 4th grade Ninja War, a lot was going on. And he couldn't have time to be at his best. He was mainly improvising. The only one that was really at their best most of the time, keeping themselves in mint condition, was Madara, really. And everybody else that had time to prep. What can you do to a man who can pass right through anything? Strats, man. Just because you can do something like phase doesn't mean that you can't be beat. Just means that get Christmas characters? Bet. You know what? Wait, hold on. Let me see this Orihime. Orihime waves her wand. What's her stats looking like? Ooh, she does have a heal and a barrier. No, I'm not against that. Totally not. Damage inflicted at full stamina. Wait, what is her attacks? She has guard break? Okay, but what will you do if he can pass right through anything and then use his other eye to snipe you at the same time? Like I said, look, believe it or not, I'll be having conversations with some of my friends about power scaling on certain anime, especially Naruto. I'll be like, look, one thing I've learned through my years of watching anime is, unfortunately, you could be hella strong and have one or two OP abilities, but the issue is, if your opponent is smarter than you with tactics, and they see you use something, that's all it takes. Just look at what Kakashi did. He had to run the ones with help, but you can't argue with the fact that Kakashi would just be as OP as Obito. And the problem is, he was stronger than Obito, logistically speaking, and literally. They both had one Sharingan per person, but the thing is, Kakashi was stronger than him because he was also smarter than him. Not that I'm saying Obito ain't no powerhouse. That dude is a powerhouse. Oh, I got Tessai. Obito's a powerhouse. I wanted to see him his power fleshed out. That's why I was upset when I saw Obito die, because I'm like, bro, he could have been a unit if he stayed alive and became good. Plus, he has Hashirama cells and has better Susanoo. Yeah, but we didn't really see his Susanoo. That's the thing. I was gonna say, they don't even know. I don't even think they showed his Susanoo. Yeah, we've never seen it. And he's never used it. And he doesn't have both eyes anymore, so he's really nerfed. That's why I'm like, yeah. In the middle of the 4th grade Ninja War, that was different. He wasn't. Obito let Kakashi hit him, so he let Kakashi pierce his heart, so he would remove the curse. Yeah. But still, the fact still remained that Kakashi was always superior. And if anything, you could easily say they could also have been equal, but Kakashi was just like a couple inches stronger than him. By a couple miles even. No, but it's logical as stated by Itachi or Madara. True power of Sharingan came by Yeah, but the thing is, Obito didn't have enough time to reach that potential. But Kakashi did. And Obito was only at his peak, well, as much of his peak as he could. Because when you really think about it, Obito in the Fourth Great Ninja War was kind of a corpse. Well, not reanimated, but it was complicated. Obito, even if he tried his best without help, he was getting assistance, but not all of it. Most of that was just six paths chakra. But even then, he was doing that with one eye. Madara took most of that power. Obito didn't. Like, Madara got, like, between those two, since they were working together, they literally, I would say Madara got the most boosts from both Sharingans, Renegans, and six paths. Obito got the bare minimum. Yeah, that's why I'm DMS healthy Obito at the end. Yeah, but even so, are you pinning him against like full health people? Because then at that point, then we got to talk about, are we putting him full health Obito with six paths against like people like Kakashi full health, like with his Susanoo? Because even then, he got both eyes. Even if it's not even just Kakashi, it could be anybody else. Like Hashirama? Full health Hashirama. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because full health Hashirama fought full health Madara and he still lost. So are you sure about that? And mind you, it was implied Madara was leagues, generations above Obito. But Kakashi Susanoo is on Taimir, bro. It's not his full eyes. Okay, yeah, true. Good point. But I'm not, that's why I'm saying not just Kakashi, but anybody full health, all abilities. You're telling me Obito, full health, fourth great ninja war Obito, max health, prep time, against anybody with the same thing? I don't know, man. When you say almost anybody, I don't know. That's quite the claim. That's quite the claim. That's definitely quite the claim. I'm just gonna be real with you. Obito in War Arc, one eye was keeping up with Ito Madara. Yeah, keeping up, but not equal. You can keep up with somebody and still not be their equal. You could easily say he was like right behind him in power, but not an equivalent, you know. Similar speed, and Obito displayed similar jutsu scale of Fireball. True. True. Nah, I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, maybe close with certain people, but I can't say he would just completely destroy them. Like instant wipe? That seems like a stretch. Not 100%. So he has more chakra, power boost. Yeah, but wasn't it also to a point where he wasn't able to like... Well, no, wait. Yeah, he was able to like use a good extent of everything. Cause like, depending on who he's fighting, yeah, maybe. But like, I don't know. That seems tough. That seems like a tough squeeze of a match. Expand accessory slots. Oh man. Nah, but like it's like not 100%. Because Naruto's power scaling is weird, but not the weirdest, if that makes sense. Now, if you sat down here and talked to me about power scaling on Bleach, I'd say that they have the weirdest and non-direct power scaling. In Bleach, a person can be universal or multiversal or planetary level, but they won't make it obvious and show you like most anime. But it's clearly implied, and you just gotta look. I like Bleach as an example for power scaling. They're like, it's like story power scaling. Like you'd have to like for example, Dragon Ball makes it clear that their power scaling is very obvious. They show you what they can do. Like they label the power scaling quite obviously, you know. If someone's universal level, you're gonna see a Dragon Ball fight where the fight's so impactful, the universe is shaking. If someone's planetary, just watch literally if you watch something random like the Broly movie, bro literally flings a ki blast and destroys a whole planet like it's nothing. Their power scaling is more quite obvious. Naruto, for example, is like they'll show it, but it's more like the best you're gonna get out of that is like the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games, because they literally show you verbatim how powerful the jutsu is. The manga, maybe in certain aspects, but they really did it the best with the game. Tokyo Revengers is better, and Shaman King. In what way? That sounds like a biased ass comment. Not gonna lie, I watched Tokyo Revengers. Tokyo Revengers is goated. But I did not watch Shaman King. But I have seen bits and pieces of Shaman King. I like the character designs for Shaman King. They look good. But then again, that's how I feel about the game The World Ends With You. I like that design for art styles. Alright, back to the voice acting. What the hell happened yesterday? Karin and Yuzu both acted as if nothing had happened this morning. And it looks like that strange girl has disappeared. Hello! You're Ichigo, aren't you? What the hell? I'll be sitting next to you from now on. My name is Rukia. It's you! Come with me for a minute. Yoink! What the hell do you think you're doing? Weren't you supposed to be heading back to your soul society or whatever it was? I can't. Only soul reapers can go back to the soul society. Wait, this is a new Brave Souls account? No, this is the same one. I was trying to delete it, but I guess PlayStation accounts doesn't work like that for Bleach Brave Souls, so I'm just redoing the story on hard mode. I haven't the power to return anymore. Last night, you absorbed almost all of my powers. So? What does a powerless Soul Reaper want with me? Until all of my powers come back, it's up to you, Ichigo. You! To perform the duties of a Soul Reaper. Why me? It's only natural. You now possess the strength of a Soul Reaper. You hype for the end year banner? I have lost touch with Brave Souls, like, I think for the last 3 years. I'm like, I keep up with the news, but like, I haven't played in a bit, not gonna lie. My best account is on my OG account, which I transferred to my computer, but the thing is, I'm playing a different account. Completely different. Like, I have a crap ton more characters than this. You don't have the right to refuse your calling. No way! My monster fighting days are over. I'm not going to fight those things for total strangers. I'm not that self-sacrificing. I see. I guess there's no choice then. What? Did you just shoot me? Am I dead? What is this? What the hell happened to my body? What in the world did you do to me? Follow me. Also, I just killed you. You're welcome. I'm going to show you what it means to be a Soul Reaper. But I don't want to be a Soul Reaper. I want to be a Who-Man. I have to get used to the inverted controls on console. I keep using my ult by accident. If y'all see me use my ult, that is a complete accident. On PC, the controls are different. My ult is R1 and my sprint is L1, so it's completely inverted for console. So I have to get used to that. For me, it's funny, Yohabawa, Tsukushima, Aizen manipulating each other and messing with each other's mind. Not gonna lie, I always have a funny thought that for Bleach characters like those three, but specifically Tsukushima and Aizen, I'm just like, dude, we have two characters that we gotta pay respects to the characters that alter senses in Bleach. Because it's to the scale, it's just like, there are literal people that are from other fandoms that think, oh, Shinji or like Tsukishima or Aizen can't solo a lot of anime versus. I'm like, dude, do you not understand what they can do? You're not thinking. See, with Bleach power scaling, you have to actually like use your brain. They make you run brain power. Exactly. Tsukishima can remove the effects of Kyoka Soigetsu. Literally. He could just alter his own memories to, or better yet, he could alter Aizen's memories and just be like, you didn't hypnotize me. That never happened. Mind you, Tsukishima can change the memories of anything that is alive. He changed the memories of Ichigo Zanpakuto to make it come back after it instantly got destroyed. Think about that. If he goes to another anime verse, they're cooked. He may look weak, but his Book of the End is pretty OP for an ability. I'm just saying. That's why I'll be telling people, like, I'm a huge Bleach fan. The way Bleach is narratively written for power scaling, it's like, it's you gotta think about it. It's not just simply laid out. You'll see someone use a crazy ass ability that has literally one of maybe or maybe he can cut Kisuke and make new timeline memories when Kisuke didn't see Aizen Shikai. Exactly. Back talk, whatchamacallit, can wipe Universal in half with a nanosecond. Young Ridley, that's not what we're talking about. It's okay to say if you're confused. That's not how his power works. He's not like, I just swing my sword and destroy universes. It's more like, for example, say Naruto used a shadow clone against Tsukishima. Well, all Tsukishima would literally have to do is just, or maybe, no, I'm thinking of Sukinata. I think. They have a lot of two Suki names that I get confused with. But in other words, what I'm saying is, if legit all Tsukishima will have to do to Naruto is hit his shadow clone, and all of his shadow clone's memories will be altered, so Naruto would be fighting himself. That's how busted bro is. One swipe, and them shadow clones would forget their clones and just jump Naruto. He could despawn them, but it would just come down to Naruto trying to fight him by himself. That's the messed up part. There's characters Bleach is interesting. But don't tell anybody that doesn't like Bleach that. They will not understand. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Alright. Oh, the subtitles aren't on. Tensa Zangetsu. There are people currently saying Ichigo is God tier level, which I would agree because the anime is depicting him better from Thousand Year Blood War, better than the actual manga. I thought that's what was going to happen when I was reading the manga back in the day, but then I'm like, well, it wasn't depicted very well. What about you? You seem to remember, I seem to remember you putting your life on the line to save me last night. Tell me, were you really thinking about your duty when you rushed to help me? Of course not. That's the last thing on your mind when you save someone. At the very least, I choose to be different. I'm still not ready to actually commit to this or anything. But on the other hand, though, I could never just stand around and watch while someone else is being hurt. So I'll help you. At least I will for now with this work of yours as a Soul Reaper. Good. I'm counting on you. You saw my comment. Yes, I did. That's why I'm just like, dude. Like, I legit, look, there's a lot of people I know, you could easily ask them. I love Bleach, and I will have power scale discussions for hours. I'm not saying that Bleach characters can destroy every single verse, but there's a good handful of verses that Bleach characters are not to be ignored, bro. I'm just saying. But the thing is, the anime community wants power. When we talk about power scaling, most people want a clear, obvious visual of a person's power. But when they see something that they have to think about, that's when it becomes an issue. With Bleach, you have to think about how powerful a person is. You have to deduce all the obvious things they can do. And then once you pretty much do the obvious math, then it's just like, dang, now I gotta re-evaluate how I see Bleach. I think Jushiro is cracked. Thank you! And I've never I don't be hearing people talk about that. Jushiro? Bro had one of the many craziest plot twists in Bleach. Bro had a piece of the Soul King inside of him. The whole time! And nobody thought at all about it. I'm just saying, my boy Taite Kubo needs... As a writer, as a manga writer, that guy needs his roses. He really does. He needs his roses. He needs all his flowers, because I need to meet that man and shake his hand, because I'm like, bro, you've made an anime that I can easily say is in my top 3. Now, is it my number 1? No. I mentioned this before, but my number 1 favorite anime of all time is actually Gurren Lagann. When I watched that anime, man, watching that anime for the first time made me geek. I still have Kamina shades. That's how much I love Gurren Lagann. Second would be Samurai Champloo, and then third would be Bleach. Yeah, Jushiro was keeping up with Yamamoto while sick at the same time. Yeah! Jushiro is cracked! We're not gonna ignore that either. Bro was sparring with Yamamoto, keeping up with him. We're not gonna glaze over that. Jushiro was different. And he fought this man. This man right here. Mind you, Mr. My fire is hotter than the sun. Let's not ignore that. Jushiro fought this guy, this man right here, whose fire is hotter than the sun. Hotter than the sun? Bro's heat was so hot, it cracked lips, and he sunk into the ground, leaving magma. We're not sleeping on that. Jushiro kept up with that monstrosity. Kisuke is dangerous, bro. He's 100 steps ahead of you. Exactly. No, it's funny. So I saw a poll on YouTube one random day, and it said Kisuke versus what's his name he's a Quincy. He has the shield. Yashwalt, I think it was his name. I think. Anyways, I'm like, yeah, bro. And this Quincy basically can just Uno reverse anything you do. Your victory is his victory. If you thought you lost, if you thought you won, you didn't. You suddenly just have holes riddled in you that you thought you riddled with him. And they pinned him against Kisuke, and I'm like, Kisuke was the most voted, and he wasn't. I'm like, dude, that's why I was talking about that earlier, anime gaming. I'm like, bro, when you're fighting an intelligent anime character, it doesn't matter how strong you are. Kisuke's the prime definition of I'm smart, and my only strongest ability is putting myself back together. And things back together. But I kid you not, he can beat him. I know he can. Just because you can reflect damage back at your opponent doesn't mean that if your opponent's smart, they can't figure out a way to alter that. People really, it's the equivalent of people thinking a gun always wins in a fight. No. Tactics beats all. Have you not read any book on warfare tactics? Warfare tactics doesn't always just mean war tactics. It also means combative tactics. If you can analyze your opponent and know how to beat them, it doesn't matter how strong they are. You can use their power against them. It's just it's combat 1-on-1, bro. Even in real life. Have y'all not learned about the great Musashi Miyamoto? Overrated samurai, yeah, but bro literally used the sun to blind his opponents. He rage baited them to get them mad just so he could win on most of his fights. Strategy defeats anything, bro. I'm sorry. You can say whatever jibberty jabber you want and yap up to the sun and the moon, but at the end of the day, it comes down to I'm just smarter. And sometimes it's not a skill issue. It's just literally I'm smarter than you. Why else do you think Aizen can beat Kisuke? Because, yeah, Kisuke's always 100 steps ahead, but Aizen is the professional gaslighter. That would be a close match, but I don't know who would win. It's hypnosis versus natural intelligence. And Kisuke is on Aizen's hit list for people not to run into. So, you tell me, gang. You tell me. Aizen said Yamamoto had the strongest Shikai and didn't want to fight it head on, but Shunsui and Jushiro just keeping up with Exactly. In Shikai, they both are the only dual-wielder Shikai users in the Soul Society. Well, other than Shuhei, because he has those two sickles. But that's besides the point. The most OP dual-wielders in the Soul Society. Because they kept up with Yamamoto on the daily. They sparred with this old man daily! That's why Aizen didn't use Kyoka Soigetsu on Kisuke, because it could have backfired somehow. Exactly. You're spitting, bro. You get it. People don't use their brains when they power scale. They just see big boom boom and planet explode and say, oh, he can beat anybody in any verse. Anybody. He or she can beat anybody in any verse. Bro, I literally know an anime character from anime I didn't watch who literally can just say, I won, and they win. Cope! I'm like, just cope! Just cope! Just cope! Your favorite anime character can't solo every verse. There's a lot of anime, bro. There's a lot of anime in the world that we have not watched. That's why I say about Obito, I was thinking a lot. Yeah, and that's why I wasn't completely rejecting your idea, because I'm like, I'm not saying it isn't possible. I would just have to see it on paper. Obito's cracked, but I'd have to see how far he would go, because he died before he can reach his full potential. You were spitting, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. It's Obito. I'm not saying your vision wasn't... It's not like I wasn't seeing your vision, anime gaming. I was totally seeing your vision. The problem is that's quite the claim. That's quite the claim. And I appreciate you for letting this be a topic. It's a real good conversation starter, because I'm like, believe it or not, I like power scale conversations. It's Chad! It's Chad! Look at that chiseled chin. Look at that chiseled, glorious Hispanic chin, gang. Sculpted straight from freaking Colombia, man. Not saying he's Colombian, I'm just saying that is an exquisite chin line. Who will win, Grammy or you watch? You watch, because it was literally implied if Grammy, not stupid. No, the problem is Yohabawa against any of the other Quincy's is a no-brainer, because it's literally implied if he can use all the letter abilities, they're all his. He can take them back and use them 10 times as better as the original user. They're his powers. It would be Yohabawa, obviously. He locked Grammy up because he was a problem. Not for him, though. Just in general, he would mess up the plan if Grammy was just let loose. But Grammy can just imagine Yohabawa can take it. No, because the thing is, Grammy can't... You can't say that, though. You can't say that, though. Because Grammy can't perceive a power greater than his own. Kenpachi's the prime example of that limitation. And Yohabawa can literally use it way better than Grammy. Grammy can't perceive that. The problem with his imagination power is he can only go beyond what he can perceive. He couldn't perceive how strong Kenpachi was. What makes you think he could perceive his own master's power? He'd probably do worse than explode. He probably... Who knows what unimaginable things he probably do to himself because he's trying to beat Yohabawa. That's why I'm like, he would just probably accidentally kill himself in a different way. That's why I'm like, I don't know. That would not work. Plus, Grammy has a huge ego. He would just screw himself over somehow. With power like that, you gotta tread lightly. When people be talking about like, oh, I would be great with imagination power. No, you won't, bro. Imagination power takes discipline. Like, you need to like instinctually and mentally only think of nothing until it's time to think of one thing. I do not want imagination power. I'm going to say that right now. I have an insane imagination. I do visual training every day. And even now, I don't think I would be able to contain it. I would probably end the world one random Tuesday. Imagine you have the power to imagine anything and you're arguing with your parents and they disappear and you can't imagine them back. Or you try and they come out in 2D or some shit. Like, you can't remember the specifics. Or they come back and they're not themselves. Because you don't know their true personality, only based off of what you know. Imagination power is insane. Imagine everyone watching Kisuke, others Yoba Ice and Tsukunada just standing. But they just messing with each other. I can see it. I can totally see it. And it would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. Nah, those three plus Ichibei. That would be hilarious. The person that can alter memories, the person that can alter the name of anything and alter its physicality universally, and the smartest man in the anime, one of the smartest characters in the anime, versus literal freaking German god. No, Yohabao is basically just German Jesus. He's basically just German Jesus. That's literally what he is. Wait, hold on, guys. Wait, hold on. Young really. I'm gonna imagine all the overpowered Power Rangers and I'll instantly win. Even then, gang. Even then. Even then, it's gonna be a tight fight. It's gonna be a tight fight. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ooh. I met not Kisuke but Aizen. Oh, that would even be even funnier. The most professional gaslighter versus not Jewish, German Jesus versus literally no, actually, Tokinada Tsukishima would technically be the ultimate gaslighter. Well, they're technically, yeah. Okay, so the dude with perfect hypnosis, German Jesus, versus the dude that can literally gaslight you and alter your memories. Not gonna lie, that would be the funniest pair up. That would be the best pair up. If I do that one more goddamn time, I keep doing that. It's the armored hollow. Wiped. And Ichibe saying, "Here comes the rename guy." The funny part, and Ichibe is another funny example of OP characters for no reason. Pick your favorite anime character from a verse. Bro can change their name. Unless you have time powers or something, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I do not know what to tell you. Also, I just realized something. If Grammy has imagination powers, couldn't he basically time travel if he can perceive going back in time? And if that's the case, couldn't he just prevent his death? Couldn't he just prevent Yohabawa's death? See, that's what I'm saying. With powers like that, you really got to think about it. There's a lot of things you are not limited to. A lot of things you can do. A lot. I'm not even kidding. A lot. I'm not even gonna hold. Okay, there we go. Grammy, imagine he is immune to all of those hacks abilities. See, if he can pull something like that off, I would love to see it. I think Remy's power is he didn't understand the perception part of imagination abilities of his own abilities. If he could just figure out how to scale things properly, he would be the most busted character in the whole anime. But I also do love that narratively, his biggest flaw was he was full of himself. He thought because he couldn't find someone stronger than him that once he finally found someone stronger than him, he could be stronger than them. But the problem is, he couldn't perceive that. Kenpachi's a freaking beast. You can't perceive his power. It's the same way as you can't scale it. That's why I'm like, and let's not forget that dude can turn into a literal ogre, a Japanese demon. Did Grammy break Yohabawa's barrier, or how was he let loose? He went in. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he just pulled up. If not that, I think someone of the Quincy's let him free, but I'm pretty sure he just let himself out. That's why Yohabawa thought he was so dangerous. He would just cause problems for everybody. Not that. Yeah, actually, yeah. That's why I say that, because Grammy, it was literally implied. Grammy was literally full of himself. He glazed himself. He thought he was talking all that shit. He's talking about oh, I can beat all of you. I can just imagine you'll be gone. Oh, I'm basically God. I can do. He was full of himself. Imagine even your watch Yohabawa saying he's dangerous. Exactly. But I think even he knew that the fact, since Grammy had one big weakness, one big flaw, character flaw, that's what was going to be his downfall. That's why he wasn't that worried, in my opinion. I think he just foresaw the fact that Grammy was going to basically sell himself. He was going to fold. When you have all that power, you can't have an ego, man, because then you're going to be your own downfall, which is exactly what happened to him. He exploded. He exploded. That's what's got me. And it's funny because his brain was put into a child in the novels. That's the more messed up part. Although now he's in a freaking Noble Experiments' brain, and they're more hacked. That character's more busted than Grammy. Which I would like to see more, cause not gonna lie. I need to see. I hope Can't Fear Your Own World gets animated. I'm just saying that now. Kubo needs to make new arcs. Ichigo. The Birdman. The Birdman, he... Chad's... It disappeared from his room. Kisuke gets Grammy's ability. That would be dangerous for the very fact that if Kisuke had Grammy's brain, which I don't know where, well, yeah, it is currently. And, damn it, what's his name? The kid. Anyway, yeah, Kisuke would find a way to make that thing busted. He'd probably make like an artificial body for the brain just so it can be an ally. Him, this kid. Hikone. Yeah. Mind you, this kid, I believe, has Grammy's brain in his dome right now. Which is why I'm like, I don't know how he's not more busted. He does, don't he? I freaking love Hikone. He looks so cool. Oh yeah, mind you, by the way, Shuhei gets his Bankai fighting this monstrosity. Yeah. Tokinada, yeah. Got sad when Unohana. Yeah, it's a bummer that she had to die for Zaraki's sake, just to give him that power boost that he needed to break the limiter. But then again, at the same time, I think that was a good writing choice. Because if anyone was going to break Kenpachi's limiter, it was going to be another Kenpachi. Also, I need to do a petition. We need to do a petition to stop calling Zaraki Kenpachi, because Kenpachi is basically a last name. And I don't know why for years us as a community keep saying that. Because then we get confused when we really talk about Bleach. His name is Zaraki Kenpachi. Retsu Kenpachi, well, she's Yachiru Kenpachi. I'm just like, I don't know why we do that. I don't know why. My bad, responding to a text. Okay. But yeah, no, like legit, I'm not even gonna lie. Wait, but what if Tsukishima can just make a new past that Kenny did not lock his powers? Well, then at that point, it would just come down to Zaraki trying to play a game of dodge. But even I know that I don't think Tsukishima would be dumb enough to try and go and fight Zaraki. I feel like nobody's crazy enough to go and square up with a Kenpachi. I'm not saying it wouldn't work. I'm just saying, why would he do it unless he wants to die? Look, it's pretty obvious in the lore in the world of Bleach that if you try to challenge a Kenpachi... Wait, water. I need water. Challenging a Kenpachi would be a death wish. Yamamoto could brawl Kenny oh yeah, for sure. That would be a disaster, a catastrophic battle though. The arena they fight in will be in ruins. Melted and sliced and diced ruins. Not gonna lie, I've been ever since Oni Kenpachi, like his true Bankai form was revealed in Thousand Year Blood War. By the way, I can't wait till that's animated. The last core of Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, is going to be so peak. It's going to be beyond peak. Because Oni Kenpachi is going to cut the internet in half. And if it doesn't, it just shows how easy it is for people to sleep on Bleach. Let me calm down. People just don't understand how... Bleach is different. You have to have the patience. It's a refined anime, okay? You need to have the patience to sit down. Yeah, it gets slow in the beginning, but dude, the world building in Bleach is just so uniquely different. I can't describe it. But for an anime about swords, you gotta understand the hype exists for a reason. Okay, my bad. I'm scared of Aizen's true Bankai. The fact that it doesn't even exist, because we might not even. I don't even think we'll ever get to see Aizen's Bankai. Because remember, he surpassed his Bankai. Bro's immortal now. Even in Thousand Year Blood War, he got stronger while he was locked up by just sitting in a chair. He got so powerful, he was trying to shoot down the Squad Zero. He was trying to shoot down the palace, the Soul Palace. Whatever his true Bankai could have been, it wouldn't even matter now. Look, if I'm being honest, it wouldn't even matter now. Because whatever he can do now is probably way worse. Plus, I like to imagine it'd probably be just a highly advanced hypnosis. Actually, I can actually... Hold on. Do I have it? Oh, wait. Let me show y'all something. This man? This Kenpachi's dangerous. Y'all thought Zaraki was dangerous? Kuryoshiki? This man is dangerous. For several hundred years, he was the strongest Soul Reaper, mind you. This man ate the whole Soul Society. These little things ate the whole Soul Society in one Bankai. He's still alive, by the way. I just want y'all to know that. He's still alive. Currently in the story, he's still alive. For me, most dangerous is Mukin. Hold on. I'm trying to find... Here he is! You watch in Mukin and seal it for... Just put you watching Mukin. Seal it forever. Well, the thing about that is... We don't know how unique that place would be. Because it's a prison... But who's to say Yohabawa couldn't just break free? Also, this is an anniversary version of Aizen for this game. But Anime Gaming, this is exactly what I would imagine his Bankai would look like if he didn't get the Hogyoku. Well, at least in terms of ability. But this is quite literally what Aizen could become now with the Hogyoku. Like, perfect. This is basically, in a nutshell, perfected Hogyoku Aizen. Bro literally becomes Soul King level. And that 8 Kenpachi one. And they could not escape it. I was gonna say, did they say that in Spirits Are Forever? Because that's when Kuryoshiki was introduced. Hold on. With that Kenny, but on Ryotsu connection. Yeah, but that's Zaraki though. That's Zaraki though. Like, we gotta take into the fact that Yohabawa is basically, look, like I said earlier, this is the soul. Azashiro. Wait, what? No, I know which. Oh, I know who Azashiro is, but I was gonna say, wait, now I'm confused. They could not escape it, but Aizen and Mukin and that 8 Kenpachi. Oh, Azashiro. You're saying Azashiro. Okay. Not yet, and it makes sense. But even then, it's hard to say because there's being a Kenpachi, and then there's being the literal Soul King's Sun. Aizen and Asashiro was in Muken both, so maybe they train. Maybe. But then again, I don't know how Aizen was really training. And mind you, Aizen only got stronger in Muken because he has the Hogyoku inside him. So he's constantly getting stronger every day, every second. And he's immortal now, so he's kind of just power farming, really. It was pretty much implied that's literally what he's been doing. He was just really Retsu farming the whole time. Not Retsu, Ryatsu farming the whole time. And Asashiro has his own reasons because he's a Kenpachi. But that's why I say we're talking about Yhwach. This is the Soul King's son. Literally the god of Bleach's son. Who's to say he couldn't just figure it out? And who's to say that Yhwach doesn't have knowledge of Muken? Mind you, he walked in there nonchalantly to ask Aizen for help. He was not fazed by anything in there. Not a thing. Like, he walked in there like it was his crib. Like, he walked into Muken like it was his place. Like, nothing was phasing him in there. As if there was no shift in power. Now, albeit, he walked up to Aizen of all people. I don't know what made him think that he would be an ally. Aizen's above that. Like, Aizen's clearly above whatever Yhwach's got going on. Bro, it's Crimey Adventure. Let's freaking go. Is that retro? Bro, it's been a minute. How was the recovery? Retro! It's been going great. Dude, I've been feeling great. My leg has been... The stitching is great now. You know, it's just... Honestly, I'm walking without crutches now. I'm walking without crutches. I've been walking without crutches for like a couple weeks now. My next orthopedic appointment is actually late this month. On the 21st, so we're going to see what I can do. I've been on light duty with work for a little bit now, for a good couple weeks now. I actually work Saturday. I'm doing it once every week, you know. And I'm down to physical therapy once a week now. From 2 weeks, 2 days a week to once a week now. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm able to flex my leg and stuff, making sure... I kind of died down on my exercises, which I should be doing. I was doing them very consistently in the beginning and in the mid of it, but as I've been getting much better and bearing my weight now, I have not, but I need to be doing that more. Could Aizen and Tsukishima truly beat Yhwach's Almighty? If they work together, I can see that being a possibility. I'm not even gonna lie. If they work together if Tsukishima has a reason to side with Aizen, yeah. Because, I mean, Aizen and Tsukishima did help Ichigo with the final battle, so I can't see why not. Plus, it's pretty much implied Aizen hypnotized Yhwach the whole time after when he went to go see Aizen in the beginning of the war. So I can't see why not. It's just hard for Aizen. I think it's just a little difficult to convince Yhwach, Yhwach, that he's being hypnotized, but it can still work. It was implied that it can still work. It's just a little hard, but it's not impossible. He can still do it. So I can't see why not. Aizen could subdue him and confuse him, make him delirious, and then Tsukishima can just be like, okay, your powers don't work anymore. You don't remember how to use your powers! But the Almighty is dangerous. I'm not going to leave that out of account, because the thing is, at that point it would count, you'd have to think about both time itself and all the times he's seen Tsukishima do that, because that's how the Almighty works. He sees every timeline in which he's affected, which he's dead, or anything happens to him specifically. So it would be memory versus time. Imagine Tsukishima just cuts your watch and he just reads all your watch memories and abilities. Exactly. That could work, but then you got to think about the other half of the Almighty. Because he could see any timeline of which he's died and alter it. So it would just be memory versus all time altercation at that point. Because he can only affect your the memories of a living thing, but not time itself. That's a little bit more complicated. And he didn't specify all that. So I don't know. Maybe. It would be close, but I can definitely see them doing it. It would definitely work. Glad to hear you're doing well. Okay, broski. Glad to hear and see you again. Thank you. Thank you, Retro. It's good to hear from you again, too. I'll be checking in. You know, I'll be making sure you be doing all right and stuff and all y'all. Look, it's good to hear. It's good to be back streaming and talking to y'all, for real. Like, I miss this. Aizen Kyoka Soigetsu is crazy. It really is. It really is. Like, I genuinely miss you guys. I know y'all been noticing. I've been trying to still keep the flow going on the channel. You know, I've been doing stuff here and there. I did get my artist did work on the thumbnail for Sly Cooper 4. So I just want y'all to know, Sly Cooper 4 next episode. We're going to medieval England. We're going to see Sir Galith. I didn't forget about that. It's still on my list. It's still on the menu. I just got to make the time and schedule it. But we're going to go back to streaming that on the PS3 sometime this month. So don't forget. I have a Sly episode coming up. We'll dedicate that for you, my boy. Thank you. Thank you. Can't wait. I can't wait to see it. Then how Yohabawa can see the Almighty of Kyoka so he gets to his complete hypnosis with Almighty. See, now you see, now that's a good question. Anime gaming right there. Yep. Now you're cooking with the good. Now you're thinking. Because then now at this point, it would just come down to it. Can Yohabawa tell if Aizen's feeding him false futures? Or if he's being convinced that... See, that fight would be literally on some, like, infinite loop shit. Like, Yohabawa would be looking at, like 10 different timelines, and they're not true. Aizen would just be giving him a false perception through the future. That would be a mindfuck, not gonna lie. That would break my brain. Because bro would be trying to perceive if he's actually dead or not. He wouldn't even be able to bring himself back because he's not sure if he's dead or not. No! That would be on some like labyrinth brain shit right there. Like he would be so delirious. And Aizen would be like, well, which future did you die in, huh? Are you dead right now? Who's to say you're not dead right now? Nah, that would blow my mind. That would be a crazy fight. Yohabawa's just in the middle of tripping balls because he's just like, wait, did I die here? Did I die here? Am I already dead? He's gaslighting me. He's gaslighting me in the future and the past. But he can only see the future. That's the messed up part. You made me laugh. No, because I'm like, dude, that's a good question. Because then it would just be like, I can already see if it was animated, we would just be seeing like 10 different lenses of like futures. And it's just like Yohabawa dying in like multiple different ways. All I see it ending that way is he would just be constantly second guessing himself. Sound like a psychological thriller approach. Imagine if it was all in his mind. Exactly! It would be a psychological thriller. He would literally be like, wait, I don't know what happened. And Aizen would just be like, he would just literally in real time, he'd just be standing there. Confused, paralyzed, and stuck. Like, bro, just be like, wait, which of these futures that I died in is the real one? And did I actually die there? That would just be like insane. And it'd be hilarious too because from our perspective, he's tripping balls. He's literally tripping balls, and Aizen's just smirking and not even laughing, probably laughing. He probably find joy in messing with the Soul King's son. Bro would just be like, dude, you're never gonna figure out where you are right now. And if you're dead or not. It's less messed up than with Ichibei, because he just altered his name and turned him into a black ant, literally, and stepped on him. And he came back from that. That's different. But we're talking perception altering. Like, his whole perception would be altered to the point where he'd be like, bro, I'm just super dead. He's like, I'm just super dead. Imagine being able to see a bunch of futures, alternate futures where you died, but you can't tell which one is real. Bro, I'd be terrified. I'd be like, dude, you know what? No, I'm going to show you exactly. I'm going to show y'all exactly what it would look like. I'm so focused on this concept, I forgot about the game. Unless the real power was making himself trapped in his own mind. Well, it's complete hypnosis, so it's literally complete hypnosis with extra layers. So he would literally be like in a mirror labyrinth of like, imagine the Almighty, but he's stuck in like a mirror labyrinth. That's why I say it would literally be like, freak. It would literally be like Mind Freak. Mind Freak! Bro would literally be freaking out. It just reminds me of Infinity War, depending on how amount of timelines would win. Yeah, but in this case, he's seeing all those timelines in the future, but none of them are real. It's like it's gaslighting and hypnosis on steroids. Like, bro would literally probably be bleeding from the nose, lost. If anything, it'd probably be worse than what Mayuri did to Cesaraparo. Except way worse. Instead of time going by slowly and you're dying slowly, he doesn't know that he's already dead. So fake realities. Yep, he'd be seeing fake realities. He would literally be stuck. He'd probably die from the confusion. Like, I can imagine Yohabawa would be so stuck in his own head, he wouldn't know when to come back. Aizen would literally have him in an infinite Tsukiyomi, except a nightmare, because he can't tell if he's alive. And Tsukishima cuts Aizen and makes completely new memories of Aizen. And dude, stop. At that point, just say I want to brain rot break Yohabawa. Because those two's abilities combined would literally make his brain black. He would die. His brain would explode. What makes me confused is what are the real versus fake realities if there's infinite amount of timelines? That's the messed up thing. And because Yohabawa can see every future timeline of where he's died and can alter it. But the thing is, and that's what makes him come back from death. He corrects it because he has the Almighty. He can see it. And he described it, every single one of them, as grains of sand in an hourglass. I think not every. No, it's every. It's just with Hoshwalt, because he's his other half. That one can't see all of them. Because they said in the anime and in the manga that Hoshwalt, he's the one that can't see all the futures, but Yohabawa can. He can use the full extent of the Almighty. But when he's asleep, he gives it to Hoshwalt, and then he's able to use barely half of it. I already don't like it. Exactly! Exactly! Retro, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is such a design flaw. It kind of is, because like I mentioned earlier, Yohabawa was literally just German Jesus. This dude has the power to alter futures where he's died. He can bring all of the other. He has a bunch of powers from A to Z, and all of them are different. Soul King has perfect almighty. Exactly. Soul King does, but Yohabawa also does. I would say semi-perfect. Hashwalt is half. German Jesus is wild. That's what I'm saying! And it's funny because the Stern Ritters are German in Bleach. They are literally German. That's the whole spin Kubo does with each enemy. They're basically all German. If anything, probably Nazis? I don't know. But I'll go as far as to say German. Let's just say German. For now. I'm like, for now. Just like how the Iran cars are based off of, Spanish descent. Because Hispanic descent, because every ability name they have is in Spanish. Grimmjow's ability is literally named Pantera. That's why I'm like, it's obvious. Imagine you put Kyoka Soigetsu on Hashwalt, but his balance makes it balance again. See, now that would be a fun fight to see. Because Hashwalt literally is just the know you ability. So I can only imagine how pissed off Aizen would get with a guy that can literally reverse hypnosis. Actually, you know what? I didn't think about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Dude, anime gaming, bro. If all Yohabawa would have to do is take his abilities from Hashwalt, there you go. Then bro would just be like, oh, okay, it's irrelevant now. It doesn't affect me. Nah, then Aizen would be hypnotizing himself. No, wait! Why didn't we think about that? Why didn't we consider that an option? Aizen would be gaslighting himself. Bro would be like, well, Aizen, are you sure you got me? Dude, it would be a mindfuck on top of a mindfuck on top of a mindfuck. We'd be thinking Aizen is winning, but he's losing! He's losing. No, bro, if that was ever an episode, or if it was animated, that would hurt my brain to watch in real time, like, if it was animated, because I'm like, dude, we thought Aizen won, and Yohabawa lost, and then Uno reversed on our brains, and now it's just like, wait, no, Yohabawa won, and all I imagine is when it's animated, Aizen just suddenly sees Yohabawa place his hand on his shoulder like the meme. He's just like, are you sure it worked? What is the name of the meme? The Lupin meme, where they place the hand on the shoulder and he's smiling, and he's foreshadowing that it didn't go right. That would be Yohabawa once he reverses it back on Aizen. He just places his hand on his shoulder like, you okay there, buddy? You look a little confused. He would be so confused. Aizen would be like, wait, that can't happen to me. I do this. It's like, exactly. Exactly. Until Panda be like, well, for anyone that doesn't know on the YouTube, I'm the overseer of infinite timelines of possibilities. Exactly. See, little does Aizen and Yohabawa know that I, PK, am the strongest anime character. Just wait, guys. Just wait till I come out with that, when I make PK Adventures for real, and I make it an anime. That's my goal. That's literally my lifetime goal. I want to make an anime, but the main character's a panda. The main character's a panda, and he goes on a lot of shenanigans. That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what it's gonna be, PK Adventures. It's trademarked. You can't keep it. You can't. You will get sued. I already said it. You can't write it. I will call a lawyer. But nah. Legit. Y'all ain't ready for PK Adventures, man. When that becomes official, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Give me time. But when PK Adventures becomes official, y'all gonna be contemplating power scaling in anime. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna make the most broken protagonist of all time in the most nonchalant and comedic way possible. He's not gonna be a gag character, but he is at the same time. Confused about Tsukishima's ability to make it balance. Well, the thing is, Tsukishima will also be confused because if he can alter Yohobawa's memories, then that would also mean Yohobawa could use balance to reverse it too. That's why I was saying this is a there's layers to this anime game. There's layers to this. It could technically go both ways. That's why I'm just like, it would be literally psychological battle at that point. PK Chronicles Book 1, Chromosphere. That's actually a good name for the first book. That's actually because literally the way I'm writing the book, believe it or not, I'll let y'all in on a little bit of things. PK is basically a dimensional traveler. He goes from dimension to dimension. You know, he does a little bit of fourth wall breaking, a little bit of hijinks, you know. But he stays in line with what he's doing. Or how exactly. I'm cooking titles. Yes, you are, Retro. You really are. But anime gaming, you're right. Or how. Because that kind of fight would be insane. Ichigo. I saw it. I saw the memories of the spirit possessing that bird. He saw it all in his mother's murderer! Huh? Ichigo, you must tell him that if he goes to the other side, she'll be there! Don't let him be alone anymore! Ichigo, you need to get Karin home now. I'll handle them. Rukia! Hello, adventure. You missed my comment, bruh. It's cool. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, I didn't miss it. I saw it. I'm trying to go in between two. Then we all cook it tonight. Wait, hold on. Ah. Oh, hello, adventure. Oh, wait, no, not that one. I was gonna say, did you do a title? What up, anime? Book 2, Requiem. You make it sound so badass. Book 3 would be called the stepping between the border between, or stepping past the line in between, or something like that. Crossing dimensions. Crossing the borderline. There you go. It's Shrieker!
You smell good. You smell delicious.
Oh, that's disgusting. Ruler, the masked blood of flesh, all things of the universe that fly, that which names all. In the name of truth and temperance, dig your claws into the walls of... Pale fire crash!
What's going on here, Capron? You hear that? It's attacking her! It's the young lady who was chasing us. Oh, wait, Yuichi? Oh, yeah. Chasing us before! The monster is attacking her right now! It's going to hurt her really bad! I'm going to help her, Capron. Wait, please! Don't go, it's just too dangerous! Mio. Dios mio.
Oh no, my spell, it didn't even hurt him.
I know that spell. It's a Soul Reaper spell. But yours is too weak. It had no bite to it. Too bad.
It's just as I thought. My Kido hasn't recovered its force. My spell has no effect.
my tender little Soul Reaper who's lost her power. You see, I've already had the pleasure of devouring 2 other Soul Reapers who tried to help this boy pass on to the Soul Society. And I assure you, they were mighty good eating.
That's the boy. You mean the Soul Reaper who's in that bird?
I might be more inclined to give you an answer if you were to let me have a little nibble.
Ah! Listen here, Capron. Oh my god, sorry. Listen here, Capron. I hit something, alright?
You actually landed a punch on a hollow? But how? Can you see spirits?
Listen, chica. Are you telling me you can see ghosts?
It's just a lucky punch. He scared me for a second. I thought he could see me.
Book 3 Fallout or Book 3 Paradox. Paradox. Your Rugia impression sounds like a crossbred between Elmo and Mickey Mouse. Thank you. I've been working on it. Isn't it great? Ah! All right, chica. I got him again.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. He's knocked out that hollow down. Wait. Sorry, I forgot my lines again. He's knocked down that hollow twice now. But I know there's no way he can hit it or even hear it. Or see it or even hear it, sorry. By sheer force of will, this human is calmly facing down the enemy whose power he cannot even imagine. It's as if has no sense of fear at all.
Damn you! Yeah!
Just gonna Here. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how powerful Aizen could be right now if he had if his plan is succeeded and he became the Soul King. This is him right now. That would be him. You seeing this? Also, he's not teleporting, he's blinking.
Oh, you want some more, eh? Hot shot? Well, I have someone here you might want to see.
Yurichi's birdcage. Why is it not here? I'm so sorry, mister. I was trying to call for you. It's okay, Capron.
I'm this close to attacking the birdcage. You'll both do what I say, because if you don't, there will be enough of your little friend left to spread on a cracker.
Don't move, Chad! Don't think for a second he will pull up the bird!
Of course, you could turn around and actually fight me. I wouldn't mind that either. How boring. I didn't think you would give up so easily.
I gotta go eat, bro. Good luck, everyone. Oh, have a good meal, Anime Gaming. You have a good night, man. Loved having you here. Thank you for the anime combo and Bleach and everything we talked about in this stream. I had fun. Your Shrieker impression reminds me of Shrieker from the He-Man animated series. Y'all never catch me, He-Man.
Guess guess what, He-Man? I have the sword. You are a bitch.
I haven't given up. You challenged me to attack you. So then, I attack you I will. Perfect timing, Ichigo.
What are you blabbering about?
Why did that sound so fire? I don't know, man. I'm just good with it. You act like you planned it this way.
Who are you anyway? Some kind of guy with orange hair and a really big sword. Wow, that's really freaking big.
Ichigo Kurosaki, age 15, substitute Soul Reaper. And if you really want to play some serious tag, I think it's time you ought to... Wait, no. I think it's me you ought to chase. Oh my god, I'm stuttering so hard.
Substitute Soul Reaper, eh? Fuck.
Tell me before I slice and dice you. You killed the mother of that boy inside the cockatiel, didn't you? You might as well admit it, because either way, you're going down!
Yes, I killed that brat's mother. That punk kid was still alive, so I sucked out his soul and stuck it in a stupid cockatiel. Then I made him a deal, told him that if he could run from me in that bird body for 3 months, I'd bring his precious mommy back to life. And what a freaking idiot.
How could you do that?
I couldn't do that. You freaking stupid idiot! Bringing a dead person back to life? Nothing. Nobody could have brought her back. Nobody could have brought her back after what I did to her. She tasted delicious.
You bastard! Why did he make that sound? Why did he make that sound? Almost need to pay you for one of my characters to voice. I love to. I totally love to. What's wrong? Wait, what's wrong?
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. His chain of fate has been severed. There's no sign of it. Without it, there's nothing I can do. There's no way I can return him to his body.
Oh no. Capron.
But don't be sad. The Soul Society is a wonderful place that's very peaceful. In fact, it's a much better place to live in this world.
So now, you're suddenly an expert on life in this world? Anyway, you're missing the point here. When you pass over, you'll finally be reunited with your mom. Maybe we can't bring her back to life, but she is on the other side waiting for you, kid. And this time, it's really true. Well then, if you're ready, let's begin the console. Mr. Sato, thank you for everything you did for me! You carried me all the way everywhere in your arms. You kept me safe. And you were even brave enough to face the terrible monster and protect me from it! Hey, don't even mention it, Capron. Anything for you. Yuchi. Someday, Capron, when I die and pass over to you, would it be okay if, I don't know, sometimes I carried you around again? Mm-hmm. See you later! Ah! The voices I'm giving them, I love it. I'm just rolling with it, but I love it. Oh, when you said stupid, it reminded me of I Ninja. Oh my god, W reference. I didn't forget. I'm still gonna stream Iron Ninja one of these days. Just give it time. Just give it time. Also, we're not gonna ignore the fact that Hikone just wiped bro from existence. Just right off the map. Orihime. Okay, I gotta give her a good voice.
Oh, hello? Nice seeing you here, Ichigo, Riki, and, what's your name again?
Hey, Orihime. What are you doing here?
Just a little bit of shopping for dinner. How did you get that bruise on your leg? Oh, this? I probably just tripped over something. I don't know. I'm kind of a klutz sometimes. Tee. What the fuck? Oh, look, it's the time. I mean, at the time. Sorry, I'm not very smart. Ichigo, Rukia, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, shit, I tripped again. I'm okay. So then that girl, Orihime, was it? Are you close to her?
No, not really. I barely know her, not gonna lie. We go to school together, I guess. We don't really talk much, but, she's friends with a buddy of mine from the, neighborhood, I guess. Look, I don't really know. I don't talk to people much. 3 years ago, back, her brother, Sora, not to get confused for Sora with Kingdom Hearts, but, like, he was in this accident, and he died at our clinic, and it was just a big mess. What?! Fuck my ears. Yeah. He was in a car wreck. He was the only family she had, unfortunately.
Big brother! Big brother! Please, don't leave me all alone.
I never realized that she was the girl I saw crying that day. I only found that out just recently, though. So why do you ask? You seem to, pretty interested in her. You make it so melodramatic. Yeah, bro, you got to. You got to.
It's nothing. Anyways, let's go home.
Speaking of which, where do you always go home to?
You really want to know how?
No, not really. I'm kind of scared.
Then don't ask me, stupid idiot.
Yeah, right. Hey, Ichigo. I haven't seen my dress. You haven't seen my dress, have you? Yuzu, come on. Not before you come in here. And I don't know where your dress is. Why do you feel the need to ask me about every little thing? Do I look like I care? Okay. I guess I'll keep looking. Good night.
An order? Ah! Beep, 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 beep.
You've got soul mail. What the hell is soul mail? Huh? Sounds like they did too many drugs. I was going for Eeyore after the drugs, but that works too. Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Hey, Ichigo!
Ah, what are you doing in here? Is that my sister's dress you got on?
That's besides the point. I'll explain later. We got orders!
Orders? You mean a hollow's about to appear? Where?
Here! And now!
Can you stop, yelling?
You have to aim for its head, Ichigo!
You're mine!
It's getting away! Let's go!
Dear God.
Ichigo, what's the matter?
Besides my fucking eardrums being ruptured? Oh, I don't know. The fight? Something's not right, though. I gotta look at that thing's face. Its haircut looked familiar. And it was... What? It was Orihime's dead brother! What are they... what are hollows?
The hollows were once souls of human beings, unfortunately. No different from anyone else. Please do someone for a smoker voice.
Oh, I got you. What? Then you mean all those monsters I've... oh my... Did you expect me to kill him now? There's no way I could do that.
You have to do it. If you don't kill him, he'll wander around forever. Wait, you aren't the only one in danger. Orihime, his sister!
I'm sorry, I just love voice acting. I love giving characters voices. It's fun. It's so fun. Oh my gosh. Here, I'm gonna switch up the characters. Rukia really got that Mickey Mouse coming out. She got that British Mickey Mouse for real. I remember that British Mickey Mouse treatment. It's Mickey Mouse if he was invented in the UK. He had way too many crumpets and scones and cups of tea. You know, he's been UKified. Let's see here. Let us pick this one. And I have no other Ichigos. Well, yes, I do. I completely ignored that Ichigo I have. UKified! Yes! Yeah, UKified! She got UKified, bro. Here, I'm gonna do this one. And then I'm gonna add... Let us add Ichigo's mommy! His mommy! Adding that to the PK-dictionary of words. Yes, sir! You know, the book's still going, you know, we're still expanding the vocabulary in the PK dictionary. Hollows will attack their own families?
Hollows are fallen souls. Souls that were not guided into the soul society by a soul reaper. Abandoned, they fall or lose their hearts and become hollows. Now that this hollow has failed to devour your soul, I'm sure he will go after his sister, the person he loved the most when he was alive. Remember the bruise we saw on Orihime's leg? That mark could only have been left by a hollow. That's why I asked you if she had any family. Good God, I can't speak English. If what you said was true, and that only family she had was her older brother, then I'm sure I can't speak English! That's besides the point. He's after Orihime!
We need to run! Sorry, I'm shooting projectiles now. I was worried Rukia was gonna add every sentence with the word soul in it. That would have been so tedious and redundant. The souls of the Soul Reapers tend to go after their soulmates and their soul family for the sole purpose of being a Soul Reaper killer. The Soul Reapers need to kill all the Hollows because they kill souls! Am I
God, what is this? What's going on? What is that? That monster?
Have you already forgotten about me?
Is that voice Sora? Is that you?
Orihime, come with me now. Back to when it was just you and me. Happy together. Ow, what the fuck? You dare get in my way.
I won't apologize. This is my job as a Soul Reaper. If you want to kill Orihime, you're gonna have to kill me first!
Sorry, fuck.
Wait! Give me a... Fuck! Alright, we can fight. Orihime, it's your fault I became this monster! And I smoke cigarettes 5 times a day!
I should kill you first. I'm gonna kill you.
Fuck. Do you know why big brothers are born first? There's a reason. They're born first so they can look out for their little brothers and sisters and protect them!
Oh my god, why are you yelling so
Goddamn loud! In here, you threatened to kill your own sister? Even a dead man doesn't ever have the right to say that! Shut up! And smoking cigarettes are bad! This is what happens to people that smoke cigarettes in my town!
What?
Oh my god! Is that a fucking nuke? Take this! Getsuga Nuko! Oh my fucking god! Oh shit! Fuck! Oh shit! Oh wait a minute! Oh my god! I'm turning into a pack right now! Holy shit! What? Was that a nuke? Dude, half the city's exploded! What are you... What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was 15 when she was born. And I raised her when our parents abandoned us. To me, she's been more like a daughter than a sister.
Sora, I knew smoking all those Newports was bad for your lungs. You sound terrible. This is all my fault. The reason you're like this is because of me. Because I begged you not to leave me alone. That's why No, you weren't able to find peace. It's all my fault.
Orihime.
That hairpin she was wearing as a present from you. Sorry, wait, what are we talking about? Sorry, let me read my line. That hairpin she's wearing was a present from you, wasn't it, Sora? She told me that once. That's why she wears it every single day.
Fuck. I knew I should have sold it on eBay. It was ugly.
Huh? What are you doing?
The only way to cure my sickness from smoking cigarettes is to kill myself. Maybe if I die as a hollow, I'll come back with better lungs.
Plus, I only have a short time before the hollow overwhelms me again and
Changes me back to a monster, so while I'm sane, I can still smoke at least one more. I'll end this. Orihime, give me a light.
Okay.
Hurry up.
I'm trying. It's not working. I think it's just the wind. Hold on, let me cover it with my hand.
Oh my god.
This is exactly why I died, Orihime!
I'm sorry! Oh, there it is.
So while I'm saying I can still think clearly, I'll end this once and for all.
He's made the right decision. Once you become a hollow, you can never go back to where you were again. It's okay. You'll learn that exercising in hollow is not the same thing as killing it. You're cleansing its soul and allowing it to enter the soul society. That's why the soul reapers exist in the first place. I have something I need to tell you. This hairpin. Remember the argument we had about it the day you gave it to me? Before you went to go get some smokes? I said I didn't like it because I thought it would look good on me growing up. I know I hurt your feelings and you left without saying anything else. With the faint smell of Newport cigarettes in the room. And that was the last time I saw you alive. So now, I want to say what I should have said to you. When you went off to work that day. My brother, have a good day. And make sure to bring milk.
Thanks, Orihime. By the way, the milk is in the refrigerator. And thanks for the smokes. You've truly been a wonderful sister.
Well, that was fucking weird. And scene. Exactly. Just gotta be like Ichigo in the clear scene, in the quest clear screen. Well, that was fucking weird. He's just like, well, that was fucking weird. Anyways. Oh my god. Top tier ad lib, improv, and acting 9.5 out of 10. Yes, sir. These character voices are hilarious. Yes. All right, guys, we need to sign another petition. We need to get me in the voice acting booth. I need to get up there with Snapcube. You know, I need to do some voice acting and some anime skits. You know, that was my what's the word I'm looking for? That was my audition for my voice acting role as Ichigo, Rukia, Orihime, and her brother. You know, I'll also try and be Chad, you know.
Is your manager in yet?
Ah, dude! I got the perfect voice for Kisuke. I got the perfect voice for Kisuke. Hold on, I need some water. Like, welcome to my shop, man. Miss Kuchiki. Your timing couldn't be more perfect. I just got a new shipment in the other day. How can I help you this afternoon?
Do you know if that special order I made has been delivered yet?
Oh, like, yeah, it's back here. Hey, Ururu! Go grab it out of the storage, will ya? Okay.
So this is the one you could... This is the only one you could get?
Wait,
Then? Sorry, I'm still terrible with my lines. Are we still voice acting?
Like, yeah. Oh, please, give me a break. That's the second most popular one on the market. It wasn't all that easy to come by.
Yes, I know that. No shit. Here. My boy Shaggy Urahara gave me this.
what's this supposed to be?
Gikongan! I think. Substitute soul pills. Tablets that force souls from the flesh. Just swallow one and a substitute soul will enter the body. So the real one can roam free. If the time comes that you must face the hollow and I'm not around, you can use them to transform into a soul reaper.
Gikongan.
That's right. Push on the duck's head and a pill will come out. Just don't overdose.
Why is it a duck?
Shut the hell up, because ducks are cool. I didn't even order that one, okay? I kind of ordered that one, but he doesn't know that. Anyways, I asked for Chappie the rabbit.
The fuck is a chappie? Okay, anyway, so you wanted one shaped like a rabbit then, huh?
What's that? What did you just say? How dare you mock me, you imbecile?
It's not that. I just don't understand your exclamation. It's all damn.
Go ahead, swallow one and it'll all be clear.
What the? I'm out of my body.
Oh, don't be so shocked. Inside that empty shell of a body, there resides a substitute soul, and no one will even notice that your true soul is gone.
Hi! Good afternoon. Nice to meet you. I'm Ichigo Kurosaki. Early to bed, early to rise. That's my motto.
It's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Amazing my ass. What the hell is that? Who the hell is that? And how could he be a me of? How can he be me if I'm me? You've got soul mail.
Perfect timing. We just got a mission. Why don't we leave him here while we head out?
Are you deranged?
Let's go! Hoo-hoo!
No freaking way. They'll know he's fake. Hey, you.
Don't worry. Leave everything to me, Master. Take your time.
Who to blame aside, this could only cause some real problems, my brother. What should we do, sir? I'm so sorry. I think this is my fault.
There's no need, man. Don't be afraid, Ururu. We're in this together. So you made a big mistake, and I smoked a little too much weed, but it's okay, man. I mean, you didn't do it on purpose.
You didn't, right?
Anyways, accidents happen. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Mr. Kisuke.
Let's collect the merchandise. Like Ururu! This is freaking crazy, man!
Gotta make him sound like Shaggy. Alright, I'm gonna try and pull. I need someone to voice a self-esteemed, arrogant businessman that runs an entire island. Also part of the richest class. You know, I can do a perfect depiction of that. Hold on, give me a second. Hello. I bet you really missed me, huh? You know, I run about a couple islands. You know? Not to get confused with the,
The richest man alive. That's me. Anyways, I'm gonna go on my yacht because I'm the richest guy ever. You know? With my big booty Latina women and, you know, all my other women of different color because I can afford them all. Oh, by the way, I'm richer than you, but that's not a flex, it's just a fact.
Like that? I was gonna go for something else, but then that's what I thought of. That's what I immediately thought of. Is that a waifu banner? Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. By the power of RNG, grant me a 5-star! Holy shit! Oh my god! Yes!
自分の意志で呪いを捨てると決めたように、私も自分の意志で呪いを受けると決めたのです。
Let's go! I got Metro Man energy from Metro Man. Not Metro Man. Guys, I need you guys to understand something. I have a reputation with gacha games. I have a superpower. You feel me? Whenever I ask for something, I get it. Sometimes my magic doesn't work every time. But when it does, it does. 2? 2? 3? Dude! Dude! And I have all of them except one of them. Let's go. Guys, this is just further proof I'm like that. Let that be a reminder. Let that be a friendly reminder. We're gonna pull again. Instead of doing more story quests, I gotta do something real quick. Excuse me. Okay, okay, I gotta track the ones that I just got dupes of. Let's see here. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. That's not the unit. This one. Oh, wait. I freaking love this game, though. Such a good game. Oh, they're not locked. Well, there was literally no point for me doing all the scrolling. Okay, I gotta go back up just a ways, just a little bit. I will be having to end stream pretty soon. I'm gonna end at 3 hours because I gotta go peel potatoes for dinner. So we got like a little more than 20 minutes, like 30 minutes left, I think. Probably like 29 minutes or something. So we got time to grind. And don't worry, not gonna lie, to be honest, guys, I was not expecting all y'all to pop up for some Bleach Brave Souls, but now that I know y'all wanted to hang out and we sat here and did this, don't be surprised if I stream it again. If y'all's cool with that, then I'm cool with that, because then I can feel comfortable streaming this again. And, you know, for y'all's that, I just want y'all to know that I like to freestyle a lot with what I upload, in case y'all haven't noticed. So, but it does warm my heart to see y'all engage, because when I randomly upload, it it warms my heart to know that no matter what content I upload, y'all always show up, because it shows that y'all are here not for what I'm playing for, but for me. Just like how I'm here for y'all. I respect that. I think if I were to go into more details of this man, he's the president of the Eco Oasis Resort, and he's got a more calm demeanor and can raise his voice if tempered. Pretty isolation gives you an idea. I really, really want your voice. Okay, bet. So he's calm, but he can be so, he's like a rich man that is stern, has a stern personality, but can deepen his voice when he's okay. I got you. He's president of the Eco Oasis Resort. All right, I got you. Hello, I am a rich businessman, and I am in need of your service. What? Are you upset with what I do for my business? You are upset because I don't do my business correctly. You need some proper training, mate! Excuse me. Sorry if I got a little intense there. My business is for the betterness of the world, and what you're doing is making me look bad. What we're going to do is I'm going to make perfect sure that everything goes accordingly. If you don't, then I will send my men after you, and you will not be very happy. Now then, let's go have some tea. Alright? Let's go. Like that? You like that one? You like that one, Retro? Was that good enough? Can't ascend this character. No, that's not what I want. I want this one. Where's the other one? Where is he? He is not. She is not up there. Damn it. How was she locked? Okay, hold on. Wait, is she? No, she's not maxed out. No, she's not. Right? Right. Okay, I gotta go back. I can I could DM you more info too. Oh, I didn't even read that part. My bad. It's funny with that voice I just did. I was kind of going for a Sid from Final Fantasy 16. I don't know why. I was going for a Sid from Final Fantasy 16. I'm not gonna lie. I have a video reference of a voice I'm sort of looking for. Hold on, I got you. Bam. Yeah, email it to me, because if you need more info, yeah, I got you. Oh, welcome back, Anime Gaming. Send it to me, and then I'll send you or next time I stream, I'll show you what I got, because then I'll have time to practice. Right now, I'm just doing it because it's on the spot, but also, Anime Gaming, bro, you just missed it. I went for a whole triple pull. 2 of them were dupes. 2 of them were dupes, but one of them was literally on the banner, and it was Nemu, the GOAT. What epic theory does Uryu anesthesis work? How does it work with epic theory? I always was under the idea that Uryu's anesthesis worked kind of like the balance, but extra steps. that's kind of how I think about it. Like it's like the balance, but with extra steps. Like it has extra abilities that make it more OP. Because mind you, Uryu can basically do the same thing Hashwalt can do, but he also has other abilities. Like he can sap Ryatsu and he basically can use and steal and recycle Ryatsu from other people. He can do a lot of crazy shit with his. That's why I'm like, Uryu became one of the many OP characters at the end of the anime. I don't know your email, but it's in your YouTube. Yeah, it is. My you can check my info, the bio on my channel. It should have my email there at the bottom for business purposes. I always leave it there just in case. Just go on just view my channel and then look at my description where all the links are. You should see it. I think. Wait, hold on. Or wait, maybe not. Here, hold on. So can Uryu reverse the almighty effects? So can he? Probably, and probably then some. He could probably do way more. But is it in your YouTube? Oh, you asked if it was in my YouTube. Hold on. Actually, Retro, you are in the Discord. Hold on, let me I'm gonna send it on there. I'm doing it on my backup on my burner account. Hold on. Wait. 7 members? Wait, hold on. I have not checked the Discord in a minute. Was it always 7 people? Hold on now. I'm just over here like, hold on now. Yeah, it was. It always was. I was gonna say, wait a second. That can't be. Yeah. I was gonna say, wait a second. Hold on. To be honest, for me, I can probably see Nanao as a top character now. No, really, because after the things Mayor, I'm convinced he's gonna come back. I don't know when though, but the perfect booster support and good NAD unit. I was gonna ask if you wanted email or Discord. Discord will work better. And since you're already in there, Retro, just on the self-promotions category, put it there. Yeah, put it there. I gotta update it. Not gonna lie. I gotta update it. Because there's some new categories I gotta add. But yeah, Nanao's a great character. Oh, right, it's unlocked. Grammy and Bleach Brave Souls is crazy. Yeah, he is. He has team party buffs, good for strong attacks, EX debuff and buff. Yeah, he does. And I think I have 2 Grammys on my base account, but not this one. Wasn't sure if you wanted it in your actual server or just DM you personally. You can actually just DM me personally. That's a smarter idea. Do that. DM me on the Discord, and then I'll let you know. It might be a bit because I be busy throughout the week, so I will let you know when I practice, and then I'll Next time I stream retro, then I'll give you my not rehearsal, but my commission. You know, not commission, but I'll do it. I'll give you the voice because I have to practice after I read what you want to look for. I wanted that 10th anniversary Ichigo so bad. He's strongest, dude. There were so many units I didn't even get to pull for, and there have been a couple times where I caught myself coming back, cause dude, I may be a veteran with this game, but coming back to new units hurts sometimes when I be coming in late, cause I'm like, oh my god. I can't get this character because I've been late. It'd be funny in retrospective though sometimes. Oh, okay, this is an older unit. Let's just say there was once a point where I had every character in the game until we got further updates a couple years back. And we finally had more characters. I almost had every single character in the whole entire roster. And they allow you to see how many characters you got. You can pull him for tickets. He's a premium. Oh, then I'll probably get lucky. There's definitely a chance. It's happened before. Oh wait, I did not want to do that. That was a complete accident. All right, let's boost you up, big guy. It looks like we got to do some unit grinding. Nemu is rare because she's limited. Yeah, and that'd be the problem with limited units because I can't always get limited units. But a lot of the time I'll just get units that I miss later on. I have 19k orbs, buddy. Spend that. What are you saving for? What unit are you saving for? Are you just trying to like go crazy and get a crap ton of 5-star units? I be seeing people in gacha games save up like a crap ton of currency, but I be wondering like, bro, what are you saving for? A video or I went 20? Oh, you're trying to go all 26 steps. Props to you. God damn. I just rely on RNG and my luck, really. I don't be saving up that much because at that point, I'll probably end up with all the characters I want for most of the banners. I wanted that speed accent so bad. Nah, that Askin is really good. It's not wrong of you to say that. That unit is really good. You talk about the one with the ult that inflicts down. Yeah. It is really good. And it also with the super that inflicts down and it has an ult that basically revives. Yeah. Great unit. No, I was gonna say that is a fantastic unit. Plus poison, no doubt. I wouldn't even blame you for saying that. In PvE and in PvE, he is the unit. I got him 3 to 5, and the hard Ichigo 2 to 5, and Senjumaru 2 to 5. You'd probably be mad at me depending on how many times I've gotten a unit that a lot of people wanted, and I got it on the first or second try, either on a single pull or a multi-pull. Yes, he is tanky. You know what? Here, this is what we're gonna do. I gotta do daily quests anyways. Oh wait, whoops, that was incorrect. Events. There we go. It's been a minute. Okay, it has been more than a minute. Hold on. Power-up quests. Golly. Okay, let's collect some clone medals. To be honest, no cap, I did one step and I got that Yudorichi new one that I did. Nah, dude, as soon as you bring up Yudorichi, it just reminded me of back when they first released duo characters, when another character can move with you. I thought that was the coolest unit type ever, and I still stand on it to this day. Those co-op units are so good. I still have on my base account. I think I have the Yudoichi and Soifon one, the duo unit. They need to bring that back. We need, for the next anniversary for this year for Bleach Brave Souls, we need a co-op unit. Or for next year, I mean, we need, like, for the opening of next year, we need another co-op unit. That I would totally stream myself grinding for that. I would totally do it. I don't even care who it is. As long as it's not some underrated characters I don't care about. Otherwise, I'm not pulling for it. If it's like a co-op, like I would love a co-op unit of like something random like Rukia and Byakuya or something. Like a co-op unit of them. Because you can switch between them mid-combat. I think we will get end of the year banner Bankai Yamamoto that will have a transformation mechanic into Bankai form. I'd love that too. This is my favorite units are the co-op ones because you can literally, they can fight with you, which is really cool. Like the CPU can literally just fight with you and you can switch between them. Or maybe his ultimate be transformed into be a transformation mechanic. Oh yeah, transformable ult. I wouldn't mind that. Or they just do the EX transformations. I wouldn't mind that either. Yeah, or like what they did with this, or not this Rukia, but the anniversary, like this recent anniversary one with Rukia and Ichigo. Give them transformable EXs. Oh, the old unit. Oh, okay, yeah. I wouldn't mind that for Yamamoto. Genryusai definitely needs another anniversary character. No, actually, I don't think he actually had an anniversary unit. That's what we need. We need a Genryusai. Because every time Genryusai got a new unit, it was after an anniversary character got revealed. And most of that was 1000 Year Blood War content. We need an anniversary concept art. Dude, we got an anniversary and Aizen. I need an anniversary Genryusai. I need it. 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 What's got me bugged though is that every time we've had three or four different Ichigo anniversary Ichigos every other year. We need to stop with the Ichigo anniversary. The last SP Yamamoto was cracked. Yes, he was. Super cracked. I think I have him on my base account. But I kid you not. Man, I do not want no more anniversary Ichigos. I do not. And I know it's a vote thing, I think. But I'm just like, dude. We need other anniversary concept characters like that, like this Uryu. When this anniversary came out, bro, I was tweaking. This is you talking about cracked. These anniversary units were freaking hacked. Raids with these guys were insane. I'm not even kidding. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. Busted. Like, super busted. Especially, where is he? I have him. This anniversary Ichigo. In the beginning, when this dude dropped, he was so busted. Online PvP sucked because of him. Imagine we will have Bankai Yamamoto that will have Weaken plus Bombardment plus 2 and SP plus at 100% boost and other stuff. Dude, that would probably be the most cracked unit of all time in this game. Fire damage. No, I'll do you one better. Fire. No, instead of Weaken, give him the ability. Damn it. Give him Debilitate. Give them that, and we have ourselves the most busted unit. Because you're basically taking bleeding damage and fire damage at the same time. At that point, you're DPSing like crazy. Weaken is good for Yamamoto, especially for fire types, but ooh, debilitation. Sorry, what was it called? Hold on, I'm trying to remember. The I think it's debilitate. Ichigo is first character who had bombardment +2. Yeah, that's why I was gonna say keep the bombardment for Genryusai, but change a couple of the other stuff. Give his ult insta kill and burn. So if it doesn't insta kill, it just does a lot of burn damage. That would just be mean. That would just be so mean. For no reason. Still here, sorry, but we'll send something soon or the voice lines to you over the weekend. I also have a few other voice actors in the project I'm doing, so can't wait to work with you, PK. Me neither, man. I'm looking forward to that. I really am looking forward to that. It's like I told you before when we talked about it, I am so down. I'm still in a group chat with for a voice acting role too. That's the funny thing. For Sonic, I'm gonna be voice acting as Doom. Whenever we still been on the wait list for that because we're taking in new recruits for that project that I'm part of, but it's part of a whole different team. But when we get started and I do my voice line, I will let you guys. I will literally do a recording and show y'all and everybody else's voice work, and then I can jump into yours retro. Because that means I would technically be part of 2 projects, commission projects. I've always wanted to be a voice actor, but I always felt like I didn't have enough range. That's why I always practice as much as I can. I just realized I just picked the all archer team, so you'll be paid. Oh, look, I'm just in it for the work, my man. I'm in it for the passion of voice acting. The pay is pay me whatever, but I'm in it for the work. I'm in it for the passion of voice acting. That ult is so cool. That's why I save orbs, so I can get them 5 for 5 maybe. Still a smart choice. I mean, that's just me specifically. I haven't been saving a crap ton. I think the most I ever saved was maybe a couple years back. It was a very specific banner. I think I saved up to 1,000 to 1K for one specific unit because I wasn't getting him. I don't remember. I don't know if it was a he or she. I don't remember. But normally I don't save up that much for the very reason that I know I'm that confident I'll probably get the unit eventually with enough pulls. But if I have failed on getting a character too many times to count, that's when I start saving up like a mountain's worth of orbs. Because I'm just like, yeah, no. This isn't going anywhere. That's why I love the passion PK has. Aw, thanks, man. Hey, sometimes you gotta have passion. Nowadays, people want to speed run through things. I'm like, dude, I like the work. People truly... I'm a whale, bro. Show us Mama Kurosaki. But nah, you gotta have passion when it comes to this stuff. Like, we're in a different age now. Like, we got AI and junk. Like, if anything, it's now is the best era of history right now to take passion in voice acting. Because one thing I would never do if when I've been pursuing a voice acting career for a bit now, not my whole life, but it's always been something on the side I wanted to try. That's why I do it, because I like it. And when I hear other voice actors show their passion, it made me growing up wanting to share that same passion. I could give a shit about the money. I want to be recognized for my voice. That's the point. Not saying I don't like being paid. I'll take that. Look, anybody that gives me a commission, I'm down. But at the end of the day, I'm going to always say this. A man's got to live, but a man can also carry a passion. My passion is the work of voice acting. I'd rather do the work than just focus more on when I'm getting paid. You'll never hear me say that. If you run a business on voice acting or like if you run a studio, an animation studio, and you pick me up off of the street, and first thing I'm gonna tell you literally is, I never think about the money when I work. It's the passion of what I'm doing. I do that with my actual job, and I clean every damn week. And yet I love cleaning. It's a good pastime. It's simple and it's easy. With voice acting, I'm gonna do the same shit. I'm be like, look, I'm in it for the fact that I enjoy having fun voice acting. And I do. I really do. I watch YouTube channels that do that stuff. That's why I mentioned Snapcube earlier. I love her. She's so funny. One day I want to reach the greats, you know. I want to meet my favorite VTubers, and I also want to meet my favorite YouTubers. They say never meet your heroes, but they're not my heroes. They're more like people I genuinely want to see if I click with. I don't have idols. I just have people I genuinely think I know I fuck with. Like, if I see a YouTuber and they're cracking the kind of jokes I would crack, first thing I think of is, man, if we just had a function and we were in a one collab video, I feel like we would laugh our asses off. In other words, I like making friends. Look, I like making connections. I don't like using connections, if that makes sense. I like meeting people who have the same interests as me. That's the fun of it. That's what makes it fun. You're building connections with people that have the same passion. People focus on building networks and being like, yo, I know this person, so I got clout. No, that's not how I think, bro. I'd be like, I know this person, and I'm not going to talk about them in public because they're part of my company. I fuck with them. I don't need the world to know that I fuck with them. This is a personal favorite. Like, look, it's the same way if I met my favorite voice actor in person and we became buddies and hung out from time to time, but not all the time. I'd be like, look, yeah, I talked to this person, but why would I talk to them, to people I know? I build connections, not flex them. Write that down. Write that down. I'm like, look, write that down. Write that down. I build connections. I don't flex them, bro. The people I know is none of your damn business. None of your damn business. We have fun and we crack jokes. That's the fun of it. The passion of being a person with a skill. It's that simple. It should not be any more complicated than that. And that's how life should be, bro. You don't have to flex all the time. Sometimes you should just be happy with what you got. Like I am with my subscribers. Like, I love you guys. I see you guys as cool people. As long as y'all ain't secretly on some shady shit. Not that we're best friends or anything. Like, I'd meet y'all down the street or shit. But, you know, we're still people. We have fun, you know? So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to grind some more characters out, and then in the next few minutes, I'm going to end stream. I just want to make sure I get the characters I want from this banner first. I need to secure some characters, because who I want right now is, I want... Hold on. Do I have one of these? Wait a minute. Hold on, guys, because I don't think I have one of these. Who's on this banner? Who's in this pool? Okay. Attainable skills, killer effect, range damage, arena traits, Zero. Heart attribute, character damage to stat. Hidden enemy. If I spend 25 steps on one now, dude. Oh wait, hold on. Soul trait, power link, slot, soul trait. I'm just trying to check and see if there's anything out of these guys that I actually want. These all look like filler characters. Not gonna filler units. Not gonna lie. Guard break. Nah. Fierce version. So I think this might be the banner. I think this is the one that I'm looking for. Yeah. It totally... Wait. Yep. Lacerate! That's what I was thinking of. Genryu, when we was talking about Genryusai earlier, I was just like, she has an EX! I have to get her. And I have to get this one. She has an EX, doesn't she? No, she doesn't, but I need that Yachiru. Okay. We're going to grind a little bit more. Maybe around 3 hours. I'm going to make sure I get at least one of those units. So, he has bombardment +2, paralyzed plus full stamina. 10th anniversary Ichigo bomb hits mad insane. Dude, a max Ichigo, but with max stats. Destroyer. It's a destroyer. I see how Nana is cracked. She has heals. Right, that's why I'm over here looking at that Nana. I'm like, wait a second. This Nana is actually a really good unit. Let me extend the stream a little bit. I'm like, let me extend the stream for a little bit. Wait a second. Cause she's kind of cracked a little bit. Just a bit. For a speed type. For a damn speed type, this girl packs a punch. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get these out of here. Add this now. She's better mad than tech. Excuse me. Okay, now soy phone and Nemu. Now. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh my god. Fun fact, I always get those two confused every time. Nanao has glasses. I always think Nanao is Nemu with glasses. I don't know why. Don't quote me on that. They just look like they're sisters to me. I know their names and I know what they look like, but I always get them mixed up. Every time. It's the damn bowl cut. The only difference is Nanao has those little thingies on both sides, like soy phone. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, let me get it right. Yeah, Nanao. My bad. That Nanao, I need it. There's a hint that they will bring Bankai Shunsui. What? At the end of the month? No, you know which unit I really wanted when they dropped? It was the Jushiro and Shunsui where they had it was the enhanced Bankai versions. Shunsui, where Shunsui's ult was where he plays with the ball. I could not get it, but I wanted it, and I wanted that Jushiro unit, that 1,000-Year Blood War Jushiro unit, but I never got it, and I was so mad. I was so mad. I was pissed because I wanted that unit so badly. He looked so cool, and his attacks and that ult looked so good, and I tried to get him back then, and I couldn't. And then they came back in one banner, but I was late. I tried to get him, couldn't get him. I'm like, that is my curse. I still want those units to this day. Till this day, I need those units. And I'm gonna get them. I'll get them. In the words of Cloud Strife from Kingdom Hearts, I'll get them. Because first 1,000-Year Blood War and now Soul Bomb was with Shunsui, but now we didn't see it. That's why they removed Shunsui from the now Soul Bomb, because they will bring back Shunsui at the end of the year. That makes more sense. Maybe that was a hint, maybe no. Maybe. I almost guessed the Ichigo and Rukia that came out this year for the anniversary. I got Rukia right, but I was denying the fact that Ichigo could have been a possibility. I was saying it could have been Rukia and Toshiro. I was half wrong. Half right, half wrong. I got Rukia correct, but I thought it was going to be a double ice anniversary, which I still want. Imagine we get that could be our co-op. I'm not going to hold you guys. That could be our co-op anniversary option. Double ice. Brother Ore Farmer will come. Oh yeah. For sure. For sure. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there for it. EX Devastation. Devastation. Is it max? No, it is not. I do not have enough of that for these units. For 6 stars. That All 1,000-Year Blood War Bankai Adult Toshiro is mad. It's crazy you say that, because now he's resurrectable, but he's even stronger. When he dropped back then, tell me why he carried relevance for years as a unit. Even now, he's a decent ice unit, despite all the OP Rukias we have now with EXs and shit. But I'm like, dude, that Toshiro had longevity like crazy. People were still using him. Even when he got his Resurrection. I'm like, are you serious? He carries PvP back then. He did. He was the freaking champion in PvP for ice types at the time. Every time in PvP I would go up against a freaking adult Toshiro. I'm like, golly, dude, you're hacked. So imagine remake of Bankai Adult Toshiro. If they brought him back and just redid the unit like they did the others, I would shit my pants, because then it comes to the point where I'd be like, okay, now I gotta get him. Everybody else is getting him, now I gotta get him. Because I'm not trying to get soloed in PvP. I'm not trying to get finger tapped by Adult Toshiro cracking ice, and then while also cracking my back. No thank you. I'm not trying to be a victim. That Toshiro is dangerous for no reason. And oh my goodness, this soy phone is amazing. So what we're going to do is that I'm going to put this on. I'm going to hold them there, and I'm going to grind them out after I got all my gold units, my 5 stars maxed out first. Now, SP units are worthless now in PvP, because you know why? Yeah, unfortunately. SP units don't have their glory. They're not as good as they were in their glory days. SP units don't carry as much. I need to sleep before work, homie. Thanks for being here in the convo. Can't wait for Sly. Oh, of course. Lovely to see you as always, Retro. You have a good night, bro. But imagine if they add SP characters that can pierce invincibility. See, at that point, we will have a new era of Bleach Brave Souls where SP characters come back to dominate. And I'd also be here for that because I'm like, at that point, the new EX units are going to get overlapped by SP units. Right, the OG days back again. Now, SP unit, my only peeve is they're not as flashy as the new units, so they'll probably not have, or actually, no, they might be flashy again because what they're doing now is they're bringing old characters, old units back, like SP units, and just updating their, like, giving them better ult animations and better skills. So I'm all for it. They'll probably just make that Toshiro look way cooler than he did originally, which would be badass because that just means PvP's gonna be on edge again. People are gonna be like, man, why is he here? I remember Macy was crazy in PvP. Or 6th anniversary Aizen for sure. And 6th anniversary Aizen was just dangerous for no absolute reason. Wait, are you talking about? Yeah, oh wait, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Man, it was so beautiful back then. Believe it or not, I don't even know where it is now, but I started Bleach Brave Souls when it first came out. Back on my Japanese account. I don't even know where it is anymore. My second main account ever in the beginning phases is the one I have now with all my units over the years for the last decade. I still have that shit. No, like I still have it to this day. There was a time I was going to sell it, but then I'm like, no, I'll keep it because Bleach Brave Souls ain't down yet. But that was around the time I heard rumors that Bleach Brave Souls were going to get shut down. But it's still here a couple years later, so I guess they were bullshitting on that. I guess more people started playing. But they might actually go through with it now that the next Bleach mobile game that I have desperately been waiting for is coming out. Renaissance Soul Resonance is coming out next month. Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, I will be streaming that when it comes out for console. Don't you worry. When Bleach Soul Resonance comes out, I'm streaming that a lot. That's going to be the gotcha game of the channel. Bleach Brave Souls could have had that spotlight, but I was saving it for Soul Resonance because that game looks so hype. If not, it looks like a step above this game. Another 3D Bleach. I mean, I'm not going to lie. That new fighter game for Bleach that came out for console was not good. I'm going to be honest, it was worse than Sparking Zero. Than people say Sparking Zero was. It was not good. Online PvP sucked ass on that game. It's so bad. They recently dropped Ichibei for the character roster, which the story campaign was amazing. They added extra stuff in there. The story campaign was fun. But I was telling my friend Tyson, and he loves fighting games. He grew up with fighting games. He's the fighter guy. He's the fighter game guy. I don't fuck with fighting games growing up. I played them, but I didn't play them competitively. He thought that game had potential before it dropped, and I kept telling him, dude, Bleach is more of a adventure RPG game. Bleach just can't work as a fighter successfully. It just can't work. What do you mean that Bleach Soul Resonance? Bleach. Yeah. Yep, that one. You've been seeing it, right? It's coming out in December. I'm playing the shit out that game when it drops for console. They have summons mechanics too. Right! I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Did you see those boss battles? Those boss battles are crazy. That's basically going to be the next best Bleach mobile game, I promise. But that fighting game did not work. Bleach if you're gonna add a Bleach game for console, in my opinion, I think it does better as a RPG or action adventure, not a fighter. It just don't work. Bleach is narratively too complicated for it to be a successful fighter, in my opinion. I'm sure it's possible, but I don't think they should try so hard to waste money on a fighting game for Bleach. What will really work? Honestly, I had an idea before that game dropped, and I thought Bleach would have did good if they went the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot route and just made a Bleach game with all the sagas, but it's explorable open world RPG. You can't tell me that shit wouldn't be fire. It would be incredible, and they could take however months they want at a time to come out with expansions, and we could get the Waco Mundo expansion and explore Waco Mundo. Instead, Bandai wasted money on a whole ass fighter. For me, I'm iffy about Bleach Soul Resonance. I can see why you're iffy, but hey, tell me why. I'm honestly genuinely interested on your doubts on the game. I'm so used to Bleach. You know what? If that's your reason, I totally understand. We've been playing Bleach Brave Souls for so long now. It would be a detox to go to a whole different 3D format. So if people got mad about that and they were day one Bleach Brave Souls fans, I'd be on that same bandwagon to some degree. Well, at the very least, I'd be able to defend them because I'd be like, in their defense, we've been playing Bleach Brave Souls for a decade plus. We're too used to how it looks like. We're used to the chibi 3D gameplay where everyone's chibi form, but they have amazing animations and everything looks good. But this will be the first one where we have actual full 3D models, like real 3D renders of everybody. Those strong attacks feel a bit iffy. I think maybe I don't know how to say it. No, I know what you mean. But think about it like this. Even Bleach Brave Souls in the beginning was a little in the beginning. But it was still fun. So give it some time after release. I promise we're gonna have fun. We're gonna enjoy that game. Normally when I see potential in the game, it's always a good call. Because it does look rough around. Yeah, it was most epic time. It was, but not gonna lie, in the beginning of Bleach Brave Souls, it was a rough around the edges graphic wise. Like, we didn't have subtitles yet. We didn't have all the things that, with all the updates that came later for Bleach Brave Souls, we improved. We advanced as a gacha game. We got even better than we was when we started. It was fun in the beginning, but then it got even better. They started increasing the budget for alts. We had the budget for better HUDs. The UI for the game changed over time, and it got way better. It's even better now. But at its peak, it was different. But now it's like we went past the peak. We got higher quality now. So I feel like it's going to feel fun in the beginning for Soul Resonance. Some people may even have their dislikes about it because they're still trying to bounce back off of Brave Souls. But let them cook. I promise you, I think this game might be the next gacha Bleach game. Like, imagine the first time hearing Yamamoto say Bankai in the trailer, 1,000 Year Blood. Dude, and what makes you think they won't add these kind of banners for that game? Imagine later down the road if we show support for this game and we get higher quality stuff than with Bleach Brave Souls. I see the vision. I personally see the vision because the models look like, they're not chibi. Not that I didn't mind the chibi. I love the chibi models for this game. But if we're being real, this is going to be the upgrade. This is going to be Bleach Brave Souls 2.0. I promise you. This game looks like it's going to be Bleach Brave Souls 2.0. But like all games, we got to see how it pans through first. We got to let them cook first. Later down the road, we'll all be able to come to a conclusion if it's bad or not. But like all games that go on for a long time, we got to we got to detox ourselves first and see this game for what it's going to be. That's why I say it's going to be Bleach Brave Souls, but better. Because I think they understand exactly how good this game was, and that's why they're doing it that's why the models look like how they're, the realer character models for it. I think they saw the vision. I'm going to predict the future. Later down the road in the future updates of that game, we're going to have some insane ult animations and fights. I I promise that. And when they change it to console, people are going to start playing that game a lot. That's going to be a good console Bleach game for us to play. Because we'll actually have some 3D maneuvering this time. It's not just it's not linear spaces anymore. You know? It'll take some getting used to, but I think it's going to be pretty fun. I believe it. I believe in it. I have faith. That's why I'm so excited for it. Because as soon as I saw the first trailer for that game, and it was a teaser, I'm like, yeah, this game might be the upgrade for... I think we're just going to upgrade. I think that's really what that game is. It's just the Bleach Brave Souls upgrade. More 3D spaces. Stuff like that. Come on, come on. Oh my god! Guys, I am him! I'm him! I'm him, even though they're dupes. Fuck. But dude, I'm him. That was 2 different screen cracks. I've never gotten those 2 different screen cracks before. I'm getting better. The game misses me. It's been too long. Collab Game said, hey, it's been a minute. Can you play? Can you play? I see animations look good. Also, when you bring up, when you bring up the animations, like, think about it like this. Over time, Bleach Brave Souls upgraded and updated over time, and we started getting screen crack animations. Hey, I'm just saying. You never know. You never know. Summons animations too on that Bleach Soul. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, them summon animations look like who you pulled. Oh, as a nod. Yeah. Which is what I like. I can't wait. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Actually, I think I have more. Oh my goodness. 2 Candaces, that's crazy. Bro, you can easily get like 5k ores if you resurrect those characters. Oh yeah, that's the goal. I'm just getting these 5 stars out the way first. Normally my process is get the 5 stars out the way and then just rack up a shit ton of orbs off of 6 stars. Because it's the fastest. 6-star characters are much grindier. Way more grindier, because then you gotta get the extra, you gotta get the crystal orbs instead of the regular jewels. But that's just how I've been doing it for years. I kind of developed that method over time. What in the world? I forgot about this guy. But don't sell the characters who have no badge. Oh, I never do. I always use the cones. I always use the ones that are maxed out. This guy good for PvP link. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, Findor, I forgot he has these debuffs. And they are really good debuffs for any character if there's a bunch of them. We don't normally have units that inflict down. They're not spammed that much. He has 20% damage link. Yeah, see. That's exactly what I'm gonna need for PvP. I wonder about something. What's up? How would PvP be on Soul Resonance. That's a good question. I wouldn't mind if it's auto again for arena mode, but at the same time, I also wouldn't mind controlling my characters in arena mode if they add one. I would not mind it at all. Who knows? They might spruce it up and make it even more interactive. We'll have to see what they think of. Okay. PvP mode, but make it more accurate. I wouldn't mind that yet. I would make it more accurate and more interactive. Like, what's the best way I can describe it? Not like a battle royale, but you know, like how we expected PvP would look in this one. But you know, actual 3D movement instead of the side-by-side overhead view. That would be pretty fun. Oh my goodness, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Alright. Nemu, I need to grind for some jewels. Or sorry, crystals. I love how she's a hollow killer too. But on this game, even a 1 out of 5 Askin can somehow beat a 5 out of 5 Askin. Exactly. And that's... like, I wonder if they're going to fix the scaling with certain units, because honestly, in this game with one-shot characters, it depends. It can go either way. It all depends on both the build and the unit itself. Because sometimes most of the stats is heavily dependent on the unit. So we would legit have to see. That's what I want, an accurate scale. Me too, because accurate scaling would really work for PvP, because not gonna lie, you could go ban for ban, match for match on PvP and not lose because you have the best team setup. I've seen it firsthand. It is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. It is a fucking nightmare, because then you sit there with your dick in your hands like, okay, I'm dying repeatedly to Hashwalt, Yohabawa, and a random ass Uryu, and they are basically immortal with a lot of health and high damage. Certain teams are just cracked. Because certain people that are also support can be offensive too. Nah, but it's good, then you know your team is so perfect. Oh yeah, no, for sure. It means you have a team that you can keep on the back burner in case you want another broken team to put in your shortcuts. That's what makes it fun, because you're basically just doing a project of how many busted teams I can make. That's all I do on here. But I have a question about PvP. What's up? All right. Let's see. So what we want, I actually need my farming team. Because I need to make sure we are farming for everything that I need. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pick a unit for my farming methods. But let me just double check. Or quadruple check, I mean. No. Okay. Alright, 7 for good luck. Alright, I'm gonna pick for my farming... Actually, what I should do... Soul trait. Wait, no, not jewel drop. There we go. Okay, so I have these. Yeah, there we go, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to release him. There we go. No. Okay. So, what we'll do is this. Is more stamina better or max defense or attack? Max defense, attack secondary, health less, for the very reason that it doesn't really matter how much health you have, but if you can tank, that's the best method from what I've tried so far throughout the years. Most of the time in PvP, you're taking damage more than receive, I think it's more important to tank than just care about how much HP you have, because not gonna lie, there have been instances where I had a crazy HP build. It did not matter. Especially with characters that have invincibility buffs, it really don't matter, because if you have little health, they'll die fast if the team you're facing is busted. Or just strong enough to overwhelm your health. But if you have more defense, if your defense and attack is high, and you have a fair amount of HP, I kid you not, you can wipe a lot of teams pretty damn fast. Especially with status afflictions, like, you're wiping every time. Literally, I have faced teams in PvP that had crazy amounts of health, and I would be sucking it dry. I'll be destroying. Like, health builds don't always work out in most games, because if you have high attack and defense, you're tanking and doing damage. It really won't matter. Health is the least thing you should be worried about. It should be like the third most important thing, if anything. But that's just me, because I bum rush a lot. I pick teams that are just focused on tanking and eating people alive. My Yohobawa max defense fought with Yamamoto and 2 other characters, and I won. Yeah, see, there you go. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. Because there are some instances where that just does not work for some weird reason. Okay, so what we'll do is this. We'll do this. I'll just pick 1 versus 3. Was it you with 1 character or the other team with 1 character? Yes, me. I've seen teams like that where they just pick 1 character. Sometimes it works. You just have to dump nothing but stats on that 1 character. Like, I'm talking until they're highlighted red like this one. Like, max link potions and all that. Like, because that's the only way it would work. And it also depends on the unit. That's why I said, I'm like, you're cooking at that point. You're doing good, because I'm not saying but it's crazy. Yeah, it is. That's why I'm just like, it works. You just got to do it right. I'm not saying in all cases health don't matter, but it really depends on what you're doing. Like, I'm not just going to go head first with an all health build against people that have a high defense and attack build and all their units are red and resurrected, because then at that point you got to rely on luck and pray. Like, damn it, I put every defense on it. Yeah, that's why I say it depends on the unit. It could be a defense-based unit and they could still die, but it also depends on if they're really meant for sponge, to be sponges. Because it could be defense-based and they'll still get eaten alive if they're not, meant for spongy builds. That's the issue. That's the factor that kind of messes it up a lot. It's a delicate balance. If you're gonna go a 1 character route in PvP, you need to make sure that character is designed for it. That Uryu 1-5 beat me 3 out of 5 asking, bro. I see, that's exactly what I mean. It'd be bullshit sometimes. So you gotta be careful. It can work, you just gotta do it correctly. Sometimes your cards will be played against you, and then you'd be looking like the Pikachu face me, like, wait a minute. I thought I had it. It happened to me before. I looked stupid because I thought I had it under control. No. 5 minutes in, I'm like 2 minutes in, I'm like, oh my god, he's overwhelming. That Uryu is crazy. He blocks all attacks. Exactly. Just like the Hashwalt that gives you status afflict. That's what I'm talking about. Certain units that you max out in that way. Those two have invincibility and can reflect your status ailments back at you. Give them the right build, you're not touching them. You saw that Uryu? Yes! That Uryu sucks ass for the very fact he's so busted. He's so busted. It's so unfair. Mainly the Hashwalt, though, too. That guy, pain in my ass. I figured out the formula, but still, in the beginning, he is a pain to deal with. Because they're so damn... They have mighty stats. They really do. Mighty-ass stats. Like, hefty stats. Like, it's crazy. Also, we're going to do one more pull, and then I gotta go, because I have stayed longer than I thought I wanted to. Let's see. Where the heck is it? Jewel. There we go. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Oh. This Rukia had it. Oh, at that point, I wasn't even thinking. Hold on. Then that would be the better alternative. Where is it? Come on. Oh my goodness. They're making me look. It's easy as weak as fuck. Okay, they nerfed him. They nerfed Hashwalt. Okay, good. But that Uryu is a nightmare now. Wait, so you're telling... That's actually ironic and crazy. You're telling me they nerfed that unit, but made that Uryu unit OP as shit. See? That's not fair! That's not fair! That shit's not fair! But Askin is good because he has 3 strong attacks, big circle, you loop. Yeah, poison. Yeah, I was gonna say that will never change. That dude... That's a hard nut to crack. Now, from what I've noticed nowadays, they're adding a lot of units with like crazy buff stats, though. Unless they're not filler units. Oh no, I believe you. I still be looking at new units that drop, but I don't. The only thing it's different that I do now is I don't like look into the depth of it until like later. Yeah, I've seen that Uryu. This Rukia is so damn cool. Beautiful. You can see his stuff, but Hashwalt won't last a few seconds. Yeah, see, that's a crazy nerf. Because in the beginning, Hashwalt was a threat. Now he is a baby. It's literally baby versus coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. Uryu being the hydrogen bomb. This is like, god damn, dude. They roided you up, my guy. They roided you up. Chad was a kind of a good counter, but I mean tanky Chad. Also, I forgot to turn this back on. Wait, what? Oh, that scared me for a second. I was gonna say cross play. Wait, I can cross save. There we go. Cleared quest dialogue. Much better. Whoops. Her AoEs are nice. That guy! When Hashwal was first released, Chad only option was to tank and stall time until 10 seconds will be gone. Okay, so he was the legit key as a temporary tank. He was the key to surviving Hashwalt's balance. That's such a beautiful way to put it, though. Chad is the reason to survive it. Because, yeah, in the beginning, yeah, he is now... Okay, now let's do this. We're going to go for her. Nemu first. There we go. Bam. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gravy. Now we're cooking with gravy. Yeah. All right, let's go for the final. All right, guys. Well, it's time for the last pull of the stream. Magic powers activate! Holy shit! 3 for 3? 3 for 3! 3 for 3! Holy shit. That is actually a great place to end it. I'm not even gonna lie. Mainly for the fact that I didn't get this unit on this account. That's a win in my book. That was a good pull. It's funny because I was using the other Rukia and I got this Rukia. What a perfect way to let it go full circle. And I just maxed this out. So you know what? It's crazy. I've never gotten 3 for 3 with those screen shatters before. I've never done that before. Damn, you think I should do 2 steps? Yes. I think you can do it. Also, I'm just going to single summon. No. I was going to say, there's no way I'm that lucky. That scared me. I was going to say, there's no way I'm that lucky. That almost had me for the first half, not going to lie. I was going to say, that scared me for the first half. I'm not going to lie. Because I was going to be over here like, wait, there's no way, right? Okay. I got all that out the way. I want to do that now, damn. You should. I'll totally let you guys know if I get it. I'm not even going to lie. And try and play her. Because I want that now, too. That's not gonna, because not gonna lie, this whole time I've secretly been wanting to see if I can get her, but unfortunately I got lucky, but not that lucky. Here, I'm just gonna put her right there. Try it, test play that now. All right, bet. Then we'll see if it's truly the one. Try her out before I end stream. Bet. I'm scared because she might actually be really fun to use. And she's a Soul Reaper killer plus. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh yeah, she's a healer. All range. Oh shit, nah, I really want it. And that barrier is really nice. Oh my gosh. I love that base attack. She's using Keto. God damn, she's a good ranged unit. That screen for now. Yeah, I was gonna say that's really cool. I like the rainbow on the screen from the light from her Bankai. That's really cool. Oh my god. Oh, that looks so clean. Oh my god, that looks so clean. That actually looks really pretty. Damn, her heal really helps. Golly. It's so shiny. Oh my gosh. The God Slayer weapon. Oh, it's so cool. Gauge heal and heal on her strong attack. See, yeah, I'm gonna need this. Let's not forget she used this Bankai on a complete idiot. Let's not forget what happened in that fight. She said this can deflect the light of gods, or of God. And his dumbass still used the horn. Her weapon looks cool. It really does. It's funny it has no blade. Get out of here. There's no blade. It simply just deflects God power. Let that sink in. Here, I want to try out this one. Because I do want this Yachiru too. I really do. Sanpo Kenju. See. Whoa! 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 She has 2 buff skills? And are we not seeing this? So we're just gonna focus on the now, but not Yachiru right now. Y'all seeing this? Whoa, that's cool. That's a cool final animation. No, wait a minute. I had every reason to want her. She does the dance! She does the dance! And she buffs team special move damage and team party dude. And you weren't gonna tell me? Anime Gaming, you weren't gonna tell me? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Her damage input is insane for a base attack. Nanao buffs it. Yeah, with Nanao and her, it kind of makes this on. Yeah. Yachiru can be dangerous with that Nanao, and I'm realizing it. Yeah. Don't buff. She only buffs. Don't buff. She only buffs and heal. Oh.
Sanpa Kenji! Sanpa Kenji! Hey!
Dang it. She's good. She's like good. She is good. I'm really rocking with it though. I'm really rocking with it though. It's so cool. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I'm glad he was going slow. I'm glad he was going slow. And also, she inflicts slow. I want it. I want it. But nah, that'll be the end of the stream for now, guys. I gotta go. But it was absolutely wonderful streaming today. I'm glad I did it. I was contemplating it, and I was like, you know what? Let me talk to the gang. Let me see everybody. Make sure everyone is going to show up for stream. And as always, y'all are goated as hell. Y'all do it every time. I love it. I love the support. Puts a smile on my face every time. But I will catch you guys later. I am going to peel these potatoes, which I should have probably done like an hour ago, but it's whatever. It sounds like my grandma didn't even make it back home anyways. So, W stream. Love you guys. I'll catch you guys later. See you guys in the next video. I'll try and upload something maybe this week, maybe this weekend. But PK is signing off for the night. Peace out.